Krew Season Podcast. We are back again. This is episode 83.
83.
That song like a Drake song.
Kenny T is in the building.
I want my baby to have your eyes. What? That's how it ended.
OT is in the building.
What up? It's my own FI.
Smooth was in the motherfucking.
Should I do New York?
I know
so
this whole ass.
He's taking up everybody's time now.
This nigga whole out here, boy.
Fashion week is more your thing than mine.
I can't even lie. That's my
I
shit on the
can't
low.
wear a suit and tie.
Don't gas this nigga up. That light skin
Who
shit.
am I, man? I'm just, you can call me brother to the night.
Boy. The blues on your left eye. Trying to be the funk in your right.
I was watching that earlier. I'm D-Trill AC. This is another episode of Krew Season Podcast. How y'all boys doing on this glorious evening?
Chilling.
Amazing, baby. Let's go.
How's everything coming, man? Money coming good. The likes, the comments, everything is up. The subscribers, the follow accounts are up. Shout out to our Patreon. To the YouTube family, I know I said I was going to activate the members only on there. I lied, but I'm going to activate it this Tuesday. By the time you hear this podcast, it's going to be activated, and Battle of the Sexes is going to be available to watch for y'all on Tuesday, people that are in that members only group. We got our Patreon, and then we got our YouTube members only, which is a YouTube version of Patreon. So if y'all listening to us through YouTube, make sure y'all tap in, and y'all be able to get access to Battle of the Sexes. Patreon already been on it. And then the rest of the world going to see it on February 5th. We had a blast shooting it. I think it came out well. I watched it from top to bottom. I enjoyed it, man. I can't wait for the people who haven't seen it to see it.
Somebody got an apology. They said they was going to issue an apology.
Damn.
You didn't say that?
That was off camera.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
Nah, but I gotta issue an apology, man. My boy Kenny destroyed old girl, man. I can't.
Say it with your chest.
My boy Kenny destroyed that damn girl. You hear me? Dog walked her like my boy said. You hear me? Got on that saddle. Come here, girl. That's how he did it. Yo.
Right along, Sally.
She thought she was a stallion until I tamed her. Yeah.
But again, man, shout out to everybody that participated. Battle of Sexes 4, classic material. For the pod today, got an interesting docket. I think we need to dive right into the one that everybody's been talking about. Social media going crazy. This woman recently went on a date. I think 2 days in the north. I'm not sure. I ain't gonna even get too many details. I think she goes into it. But she goes on a date. She brings a very thoughtful gift for the man that she's going on the first date with, right? Now, upon entries, sounds cool, whatever the case may be. But then it hit the timeline. The TikTok hit the timeline, and women begin bashing her immediately for doing so. So I'm just going to play the clip, and then I want y'all to see if y'all can find where the vitriol comes from.
Let me look for the vitriol.
Hey, you guys. So I wanted to give you guys a quick little tip on how to make a first impression last. Okay, so I've been talking to someone for literally like 2 days now, and we decided to have our first meetup, link, date, whatever you want to call it. And just through our conversation, I know for a fact he is an avid cigar smoker. He enjoys a good cigar over a glass of brandy or whiskey. I can't remember which one. I think it was whiskey. But I picked up on that little mental note. And I remembered that my dad is an avid cigar smoker, and he has a really nice collection. So before getting on the road for our date today, I decided to stop by my parents' house and actually pick up a cigar. And my dad actually threw in a cigar cutter. And my mom, being the mom that she is, was like, oh my God, Samara, you can't take it just like that and hand a cigar and a cutter, wrap it. And I'm like, well, what do I have to wrap it with? Her crafty self had some twine in a paper bag. So I wrapped his cigar in literally a paper bag I folded up and some twine, and I really hope this is a good first impression.
Thoughts?
I like it. She came with that energy. Made my dick hard. What? I'm just saying, I go on a date, first thing I pick up, she hand me a cigar. Oh, you hand me something that I like?
She get
I really love doing. Oh, that thing thumping.
Girl, what you want from me? I'll buy you anything you want to do. I'll do anything for you, baby. I'll get on my knee right now.
It's the appreciation, the thoughtfulness, the act to do something for me that I really like. Not a lot of women. Most women go on dates with empty hands. Man's supposed to come with flowers, candies, bags, Birkins,
and still
a new car, paying bills, and they ain't showing nothing. Just pussy.
Not even that sometimes.
Not even that. And she came with a cigar. Oh yeah. You didn't went from number 6 on the list to numero uno. And it's only gonna be one left on the list after that. Like, I love it.
I got mixed emotions. I don't know. I personally wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind that. But talking to quite a few women, they said it seemed a little desperate to them because it almost like sets a precedent early on, which I felt was a good thing. Like if she's offering something that you like, that you do often, frequently, she blessing you, with something light because she noticed it. Like what's?
She said a precedent,
but I guess
precedence that she listens.
But but some women will say that's too early. Like do that, but like maybe date 2.
And what's too late?
Basically let the man make a move like that first before you do it. That's kind of what they was insinuating.
The nigga already
that's what I got from it.
He paying for that big ass bill first. That's not a move.
They didn't get there yet though. It was, hey, how you doing? We get to meet in person.
And they going on the date. They on the date right then and there.
I get it. We're talking to the women out there.
That's why they single and be forever lonely, die by themselves. They're trying to make their kid, their boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever the fuck they gonna do. That's what they gonna do. Watch.
I wouldn't mind it though. I wouldn't mind it. That would be a thoughtful gift. That's what I did. I would appreciate that. I wouldn't think anything, less of you.
I hope we was somewhere that I could smoke it right then and there. Just so I can show you I appreciate this.
I think she went further on to say like he showed her how to cut it, like showed her what it means when you do this, you do that, how to match it with the liquor, and
conversation
really breaking it down.
My man was in his bag. He was excited to the motherfucker, boy.
Yeah.
Teach somebody something new that they want to learn. You know how excited that man was?
That's real.
I bet his heart was pumping like the Grinch when he first found love.
That nigga left that day like, I gotta take her out again.
What?
Yeah, that's real. That's real.
That probably his smile went.
When I'm off work. When I'm off work.
Hairline.
Niggas start looking for when he all work again. 2 weeks, that too long. I gotta take a sick day this Saturday.
That shit
I gotta take a sick day.
We're going to breakfast.
I didn't even get handed the cigar, and that shit went a long way with me. I didn't even get the cigar.
Then she decorated it up. She got her parents involved, different things like that. So that was my, drawback. I remember when I first seen the clip, right? But when I seen the timeline talk about it before I seen the clip, and I'm like, damn, why they going in on this girl like this? Let me go search. So I went to go find the clip. And I'm like, oh, this is what y'all mad about. I think it's thoughtful. I think it's extremely thoughtful what Kenny said earlier. Like, men are not even used to getting presented nothing within the first couple dates, let alone the first date.
Girls can't keep a man,
and that's it. That's it.
You had all these dudes in your life been ran through, but you can't keep one of them.
Yeah.
You a whole train.
Men can't get shit. Plain and simple.
You a whole train.
Can't do nothing nice for a man.
Trains don't never hold people.
It was a cigar
that she paid $0 for.
$0 for. You can get a cigar for $14-15. It could have been a cigar. You just went to cigar. You could have went to Walmart and got a cigar. It's just a thought.
He would have appreciated it the same.
Come on, man. But
she
got to do better than that.
Yeah, she got it for the love. So she ain't have to spend no money.
Yeah, because her pops got a big collection of
them. So it was a good cigar.
He got 100 cigars.
More than likely it was a good cigar.
So she just, she asked him if it was cool, and he said, yeah, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? But that was part of the interest. They was like, if you had a daughter and your daughter came to you and said she was going on a first date and asked you for one of your cigars as a gift to the man, would you have a problem with?
No,
I wouldn't.
Get a nigga 5 of them. Get one of them.
Let him see him show him how we live.
Show him how we live.
Because for one, I done raised you up and gave you the game enough to where you willing to give a man a gift on the first date. He must be something special.
Mm-hmm. You must think he's worthy. He's that type of
right.
Yeah.
And again, that type of gesture goes a long way with a man. People were saying that it sets precedent, but I think it sets precedent in the right way. Is that okay? I'm coming on this date. I understand that he's paying for it. That goes without saying. Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna bring something to show my appreciation, not just my presence. Mm-hmm. And that's the difference. So as a man, if I'm seeing that, I'm about to spend $250 anyway. But then you come here with something that you done paid attention to the conversations we done had, and you done like got it the exact one I want and wrapped it all up nice and that. So it's like, I don't care if it was $15, $10.
I came in wanting to spend $250, but after I got that gift, the sky was the limit. Baby.
That's real, because you showing me that this is gonna be equal effort. Mm-hmm. Because it took effort for her to get that done. You saw all the lengths she went through to get it done. Mm-hmm. So it's like, no, I wouldn't take no offense to that. Now, what I do agree with the women on, let me slow down a bit. They was talking about just gifts on first date, period. Mm-hmm. I said if it's an expensive gift on the first date, that will raise red flags in my eyes.
Yeah.
Because that's she show up the first date with a PS5. It's like, whoa.
Some AirPods.
Wait a minute.
This man gift.
You know what I'm saying?
My man gift.
You know what I mean? So that will raise red flags. It's like, okay, yeah, she's doing a bit too much, baby. This is the first day. We would have had a couple conversations before this. I wouldn't even take the PS5. Me. But a lot of dudes would, but I wouldn't. But it's so that I can understand outrage for. But a cigar she got for free? Like, women just really don't like us to have nothing, bro. Like damn this situation. Let's think back.
A nigga that went bought some roses, them hoes $20-something, bro.
Bring it up.
Shit, more than that.
You know what I'm saying?
Some nice flowers.
Some nice flowers. Oh, you gonna for that bouquet when you got to go to that florist for it? Oh, that at least $60.
Yeah, but again, like let's put first date aside, right? Be a lot of celebrities, women that are buying their men gifts, right? Immediately comes to mind is Cardi B bought her man something. G Herbo girl bought him a Trackhawk. Dirt girl bought him a Trackhawk. Oh wait, what's that G Herbo? I can't remember. One of the two. And then I think Dirt girl bought him a car. Like, it'd be a lot of women buying the gifts. But if you notice, read none of them comments. Every time a man gets a gift like that, whether it's a first date or whether they in a long-term relationship, oh, I ain't doing all of that. That's too much. She bought him a whole car. I ain't doing all of that. But when a woman gets a gift, it's just probably, yeah, that's energy, that's BDE, that's what you supposed to do.
If you broke, just say that. That's all I'm saying, bro.
So it really has me thinking, like, what's the issue with men getting treated?
They never really liked a man before.
That
gotta be.
And then they don't really have no extra money. Women really don't be, you know what I'm saying? Coming up like that, they don't really be having no extra money like that. You know what I'm saying? So they feel like, oh, I gotta get myself all dolled up. I gotta do all that. Oh, I'm just enough for the day. But
you know, if she like you, she gonna spend.
Yeah.
She gonna spend if she like you.
Facts.
I'm just a big advocate on understanding that your time is not more important than mine.
Right.
So if we go on this date, hey, you need to understand that, hey, I took time out my day to take you out just like you took time out your day to go out with me. So the effort got to be equal. A lot of women take it, oh, I took time out of my day to go out on a date with you, and like I ain't got nothing else to do. Like, no, motherfucker, I'm taking you out on a date.
You know what I'm saying?
Have a good time, but I still got shit to do.
For real, because your friend was calling me. I could have took home today.
You working 6 jobs. I'm only working 1, you know?
That's real. But again, it speaks to the bias. It speaks to the bias.
I'm trying to feed you.
You playing with me, I'm going to take your mama on the next date. You playing with me.
So your friend wanted to go on this date.
What Drake say?
I told her no.
What Drake say? Your friend ain't got no furniture in the apartment? Already been there?
Oh.
He did say that.
Oh.
I synced it.
Oh.
That's sad, but that's the God's honest truth.
We're going to cut that out, but go ahead.
Nah, don't cut that out.
On to the next clip, man. I'm so tired of talking about cheating. But it was a situation in which man and woman was on the show. Topic of cheating came up. Woman gave her response to the hypothetical situation if her husband were to cheat on her. I'm going to try to find the clip, play it, and I want to get y'all response.
Be completely honest with you, and I ain't saying this to nobody else. I don't care what nobody think, because I am who I am. If Terevis cheat on me, I ain't leaving him. I'm being honest, because a lot of women be like, if that nigga, I'm not leaving my husband. I'm not finna give you somebody that I've been sitting up here raising myself. As long as he's still doing what he's supposed to do, taking care of these bills and helping me raise these children, I'm pray about that shit, but I ain't leaving him. Don't get no baby doing it. Right. And I'm not gonna cheat because I just don't desire
this is not
it.
you.
Give
I'm at to turn my social media out. Gonna DM and be popping now.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, if you look at her.
No.
She ain't got that many options to begin with.
Don't do that. Hey, y'all boys going to hell, man.
I didn't want to say that.
We gonna edit that out too.
I didn't want to say that, but since you said it, since you said it, we there.
That's funny as hell.
I ain't, we editing that out.
No, we ain't. We ain't editing that.
You know, what you gonna pray? What you praying for?
For her own mental stability.
Oh God, I'm praying that he hit another chick. Yeah.
You just gave this man free range.
Yes.
What else man
yes.
say? Free range chicken. That's what you just gave.
A lot of women do that.
He about to go hit and he just said he got to turn his DMs off. Come on, man.
A lot of women will say, as long as you don't bring nothing back to me, as long as you don't have no kids, stay protected.
What if he have kids?
Stay protected, and then I'm okay.
What if he have kids?
Then she might leave.
She leaving with the child support.
Like, what's the difference between him not having a kid and not
giving
not
that
having
man
a kid?
free range?
You just raise this man to go fuck somebody else. That's what you raised him to do.
Yep.
Yep.
Dog, that don't make no sense, dog.
Literally.
I'm not leaving him if he cheat on me. You just said that right here to the public.
That's what they said.
In front of his face.
His DMs went off instantly right there. 100 messages. Boy, I've been looking at you for a couple months.
He sent out 100 messages. That's the thing.
Right. But this whole topic speaks to a common thing, right? A lot of women say, like, oh, men cheat, especially, like, highly desirable man. I'm going to play another clip. Recently, Brittany Renner was on the Off the Record podcast. I think we covered this a bit. And I forgot Fresh and Fit had told us something that I felt like was profound. I feel like we should have touched on that. But I'm going to play it. I want to get y'all response to what they have to say.
Like, I need to drill this in women's head. Like, yo, the more money and status a man has, the less likely he's going to be faithful to you. You have to, it's a trade-off. When you get a top-tier guy, guess what? Every other woman is going to want him, and you have to, you're not going to get him to yourself. Like, I need to drill this in.
So you're essentially saying the more successful, the more money a man has, the less likely he's going to be faithful. So if you want a successful man with a lot of money, you got to accept that that's coming. When y'all hear that, what's your first thoughts on that?
I don't know, man.
Man. Oh, man, cheat, dog.
Can't say that, man.
$12,
except for black men.
$12 million.
Black man, we cool. We
You know what
cool.
I'm saying? But all men cheat, dog. It's. I didn't see broke men cheat a lot. I'm talking about dead broke. Ain't got no job or nothing, but sleeping around with 6 other women.
Got 4 kids.
Got a lot of time. He got time. That's what she need.
I done seen men with a lot of money. You know, I don't even consider it cheating. Because women that get with a man that got a lot of money, they just assume that that's her boyfriend. Just because he take me on a trip.
Oh,
That's my boyfriend.
Go ahead, get that back.
But ain't nothing public about it.
She could never claim him public.
Because the man ain't never said, this is my girlfriend. They just don't take pictures. You just took picture with me. That don't mean you my girl.
Facts.
You're a fan.
You ain't got that whole body done for what? To claim nothing you can't claim?
I don't
Damn.
know. I feel like rich men are a lot more picky with who they cheat with too. Anyway,
That's a fact. Because they can be.
yeah, and they got to watch they bread. They, some of these women, trying to take your sperm and get hot sauce in you.
Facts.
This is in reference to the Drake story. I don't think we covered that.
But yeah,
A woman recently had a sexual encounter with Drake, and Drake took the condom off, put it in the bathroom trash can, and she went to go fetch the condom like these trifling chicks be doing and try to put it inside of, but not realizing that he had put hot sauce in the condom.
Allegedly.
So she's now trying to sue Drake because I guess got infected or something.
Like it was premeditated or something.
Wow. You trying to sue
But it
Drake,
don't matter because
but you trying to premeditate.
Like, what are you doing
trap
with
him?
that? What are you doing with that?
You premeditated trying to trap him, bro.
How can you flip that?
my bad. I got us off subject.
Nah, it's cool.
Nah, you
That's
good.
cool. It's all in line.
With her trash
all in
ass.
line.
Women trash, bro.
I looked at something that they said that she might have a case because you can't booby trap.
Was it a booby
my
trap?
God.
No,
Booby
for
trapping
real.
is against the law.
But is it a booby trap?
Well, the thing is, if Drake said what I heard from a lawyer guy,
I get what you're saying.
If Drake said I put the hot sauce in there, so the sperm would die, and you wouldn't put that when you put it back in you. You know, you wouldn't put that in you, that it would stop you. That's considered a booby trap. If I premeditated to put this hot sauce in there for when you put it in you, it burns you. That's a booby trap.
Damn.
You can't
because it's knowing that she would do it.
It's knowing that you. That's just like a goddamn grocery store clerk. He can't put freaking spikes on the ground inside his grocery store if he knows somebody can come through the ceiling. If he comes through the ceiling laying on the ground, as the person that was robbing him can sue the grocery store clerk and win because it's booby trap. Booby trapping is against the law. Period.
Damn, I didn't know that.
That nigga gonna lose the case.
But I mean,
he
but he didn't say. They say,
but he never said it.
They say he's. Someone said he did say it, but they never came out about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That Kevin Samuels was talking on it. I mean, some other lawyer guy was talking about it.
The lead attorney.
Hey, you expect men to trust y'all.
It's wild, though.
You expect men to trust y'all with your trifling ass.
Actually, that was a good interview. You need to watch. Y'all need to watch.
I'm going to check that
That was a good one. Yeah.
Damn.
They was breaking it down.
Yes.
Garbage.
But yeah, I didn't hear Drake. As long as Drake ain't come out and say nothing, he good.
Yeah,
he good. I mean, he did. I don't remember. Yeah, he ain't
ain't nothing public about Drake hit the
they done signed
timeline.
NDAs. They done did all this stuff. So it's like, come on, man.
You know Drake ain't letting nothing slip like that,
man.
baby. Vocally.
Her money ain't long enough.
You ain't recorded. Good luck proving it.
Her money ain't long enough.
And the good thing is that he said that he wanted to get consent. He was fully intent on getting consent. She said that, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Like, do you really want this dick? Do you really want it? Do you really want sex?
Are you
Do you
sure?
really want, that's what I got to do. I got to call in the credit service.
That nigga say, how long you got?
He say he trying to slide it in there. See,
How long you
that's
got?
what I got to do.
That shit flows so smooth. Hold on,
I was like, wait a minute.
Hold on.
Tilt it to the left.
Nah. Hell no.
Hold on, wait, we going down.
Hell no.
Like you directed a play.
We got flag guards and everywhere.
Bro. All niggas going to hell on scholarship.
The rigging was trash. It hit the ground.
But we gonna stay on the subject of ejaculation. This shit is just flowing.
I tried to hold it in.
What? These topics are just flowing seamlessly.
For real.
We're going to stay right on the subject of ejaculation. Recently, Joey Badass was on an interview with the Jasmine brand, and he was speaking on, why he doesn't ejaculate while having sex. I'm going to play the clip.
Impossible.
Want to get y'all's response.
I'd rather not bust a nut.
When you're getting your dick sucked.
Nah, period.
Boom. Oh, sex too?
I've heard of that.
Boom. Yeah.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, I'd rather not bust a nut.
So wait, you don't like to have? You don't like to come when you're having sex?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'd rather.
So you never come,
So
or
for
you
the
do
people
it
who's
yourself?
hearing this for the first time, it's gonna sound crazy, but like I'd rather preserve my life force. You know what I mean? Like when a man ejaculates, like there's a lot of things that leave your body. There's blood cells, there's testosterone, energy. You get depleted. They say it's like the equivalent of running 20 miles when you bust a nut. So me, I'm a high productive.
But I feel some type of way every time we fuck you.
I mean, you know, are you gonna feel the type of way if I make you come 6 times?
Fuck no.
Because then it's not over till
it's not over. Yes.
Oh, no, it's over.
Not
So when do you stop?
I've had guys that did that. Like they just like to the point where I'm like, I've come enough. Like
I've never said anything like that.
You better not fucking come, and then they come.
Wait. You tell them not to come?
That was an advice I got, and it was a good.
She looking at me.
I mean, yeah, but you dealing with men who don't got like no experience, no history of like withholding they seed back and shit. Like
so
that.
what do you do?
You just
boxing.
I've been doing this for like 2 years. Nah, I don't stop. I just hold it. I just.
But then where? So you just never come, and
well,
then
the thing is like once you don't release like that big ejaculation, like you kind of come a lot of times.
You feel like you mean sensitive like the whole time?
Yeah, it's like you got you have like multiple orgasms.
So you don't finish.
So
shit like that.
So you're the type that like what you know you're about to come, you stop, and then you just do something else to make sure she come again, and you go back.
Thoughts? Just for the technical term before we get started, it's called semen retention.
Bro,
it's very much so practiced and.
Bro, we know who Joey Badass is out here, man. He doing all that just to make sure he ain't on child support for none of these broke ass hoes. Come on, man.
A woman taught him that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, stop
He didn't
that.
just do that, start doing that shit on his own.
Bro, semen retention is like it's highly
big
practiced
thing,
in other countries and different things like that,
I
other
get
cultures
that.
and religions. Like semen retention is real big, bro.
I feel you, but
They give
shit.
you blue balls.
We know who I am. We know what's going on.
We know who I am.
We know what's going on.
I'm busting. I ain't withholding shit.
All on your feet.
This going off the rails. This is going off the rails. That's why I knew I should have crossed that off the docket when I said.
I ain't withholding a damn thing.
Bro.
I'm sorry.
But do y'all like? Okay, let's speak to the theory. Y'all know y'all wouldn't do it. But when he's speaking about the life force and the energy and all of that stuff, like, don't you feel more productive when you're not having sex?
I'm not gonna do it at all. I'm not about to do it and then get to that point and then tease myself.
Mm-hmm.
No.
But what he's saying is that, like, if you do it enough, it's not necessarily teasing. It's just that you get fulfillment from almost being there instead of being all the way there.
You might as well not do it. I told him.
Do I feel more productive when I don't have sex?
Right.
Hell no. I lose focus.
You lying.
My mind is. I'm serious.
We talked about this last year.
If I don't have sex,
so you lost focus.
I lose focus. My body just all over the place.
So that time you was being abstinent when we was talking about taking that break, you saying that you wasn't focused.
I was struggling. I gotta release the testosterone. I don't know. I don't care the amount of push-ups, amount of gym you go to does not fight off that urge to want to have sex.
That shit didn't faze me.
My testosterone was just out the blue.
But see, you know what they say? It's like a lot of athletes practice that, especially like boxers. Like when they getting ready to prepare for a fight, they train for, I think, like 6 to 9 weeks, something like that. And they won't have sex. They like, it's prohibited. That's part of their training regimen. I can't have sex because their testosterone will be at the highest possible level. But once you have sex again, you kind of have a laissez-faire attitude. It's like, all right, whatever, man. I'm chilling. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we know because we had it. So like when you not doing it, you be on edge more. You know what I'm saying? You more aggressive. You more everything. You know what I'm saying? So that helps in certain aspects of life. But I mean, I could definitely understand it because when you have sex, I don't feel like doing nothing after.
Shit, if I have sex in the morning, guess what? I'm wide awake at work.
Wide awake. I got all the.
Hey, how's everybody doing today? Hey, I got donuts, coffee. What you need? What you need, boss? Print that up for you. Hey, I got that for you. Shoot, I don't have sex. I can't even wake up in the morning. Oh damn, let me hit snooze.
I be done roll right back over, went right back to sleep, fam. I need to sleep.
I don't know, man. I get it. I get the semen retention, but I ain't gonna get it.
Yeah, no, I ain't. I'm never doing it, but I'm trying to understand.
I'm gonna get mine.
Understand what they be thinking when they be doing it. Oh, and other cultures, it's just religious reasons that they practice.
I mean,
that.
I feel
that I can't really speak to, but
I feel it.
Look, I put it this way: the times I did have sex and I didn't come, I felt terrible. It was like a waste of my fucking energy and time.
This was trash.
And I'm not saying she was trash. I just couldn't come. And I'm like, well, damn.
This was trash.
It had to be.
I'm up here plucking a hole.
You just couldn't come?
Just couldn't come.
You didn't feel nothing?
He said he wasn't touching no walls or nothing. He
No, I felt everything. I just couldn't come. It was almost like a whiskey dick, but I was hard.
make it sound one more time for I go for
That's what you just say. Just roll over. Just roll over.
I'm just saying, like I just felt like okay, that was a waste of my time. It was just like,
I don't know.
Damn,
I ain't doing. I'm sorry.
I can't do it.
I'm just not. I'm either gonna do it and release, or I'm not doing it at all. There is no in between. There is no.
Maybe,
I'm gonna get it to that point and withhold it. I'm sorry.
Try it.
No.
And give us your feedback on how.
Because if I'm going all the way.
all the way. On the next episode.
Then I touched the back of your wall. You hear me?
Yeah, nah, I don't know. But again, prayers to all poison, boy. I can't imagine how torturous that is, big dog. I want to touch on this Tom Brady situation, but Smooth News showed me some evidence said he's not retiring. It was a rumor that broke today said Tom Brady is gone. But Brady said, nah, I ain't made up my mind yet.
On the book saying, hey, I am nowhere close to making my decision. So that means 12 is coming back to terrorize the league.
I just hope he hurries up.
You got to realize, like, if he retired right now for real, he would be the only quarterback to retire on top of his game.
Well, I mean, he lost. Can you
I'm
not say
talking
me on
like
top?
his skill. Skill wise, he would be the only, even though he's 44.
I don't know about
he would be the only quarterback to retire like really on top of his game. Like I could go out here still at 50 talking shit, playing big time ball on you niggas. For real.
I don't know if he ready.
You know what I'm saying?
45.
I took my team all the way to almost the NFC title game, and the only reason why we didn't go because people was hurt, and a person quit on me, and I put up all these big historic numbers.
AB.
I'm number one in a lot of things.
AB got released.
You know what I'm saying? I'm number one in a lot of things. Bro, that would be unheard of for him to retire on top of his game. That's like LeBron leaving 5 years ago. That's just real. That's like LeBron leaving the game 5 years ago. You know what? I'm done with basketball. I'm done with these bumps. I'm saying that's how that is. No matter his age, so hey, I don't want to see the go, man.
I do. I want to see him on the first thing smoking. I'm tired of winning. We need to give other teams a chance to get some Super Bowls. They said Tom Brady has won 12.7% of all Super Bowls ever played. Number one in completions, number one in attempts, number one in Super Bowl wins, number one in winning percentage. I'm tired of seeing Brady hold up that goddamn trophy.
And if his line would have been together, they'd have won that game. That's crazy. If his line would have been together, even with all them people, how they is.
Hold on, fam. We can't hear you, big dog. What you done unplugged?
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, good.
If his line would have been together, he'd went back to the NFC title game. That's just facts.
But he didn't.
Oh, come on.
Whatever remains to be seen. We're gonna get into quick hits. Come on. Remains to be seen.
That's the real 12. I keep telling y'all.
All right. First quick hits of the day. Give me one way. I need to start giving y'all this before the part, but I kind of don't because I kind of like seeing y'all think on the spot.
What?
Give me one way.
I go last.
And say nothing.
That men in the dating game
Importance.
drop the ball. Where do men in the dating game go wrong
He should go first.
in this era? If y'all could just name one way, just one thing that they just do wrong a lot in this dating game of 2022.
See, we're going off to
Am I going first?
Where did we go wrong?
Can I go first? I would say tricking too early and talking too damn much. That's where niggas go wrong.
Talking too much.
You talking too much. You ain't letting her talk. You know what I'm saying? That's where you going wrong at. That's why she don't like you.
That's what I was going to say.
And you tricking too early. You trying to pay bills on the second date, fam.
Yeah, leading with money is probably the leading edge. Leading with money.
That's just real.
Yeah,
I would say those two.
I was going to say too eager, just being too eager, which was going to fall in line with what you was going to say. That was my word. Definitely being too eager, like, because, I mean, let's just be honest, though. A lot of guys, we talking about average guys, they don't go on dates like that. So they're not used to that experience. So when you have a woman that's attractive, got a woman that's got a lot going for herself.
Well, let's say attractive to you. Let's say that.
Correct.
Okay.
Attracted to him. He gonna be a little on the edge of the seat. He gonna be a little nervous. He gonna try to do a little bit too much to impress her a little bit. That's just what he gonna do until he get familiar with who she is or just women in general, and then he gonna know how to play the game. But when it's new and it's kind of fresh, it's a good looking woman in front of you. You on a nice day. You trying to impress her. You ready to settle down. Yeah, you might do a little bit sometimes. I definitely can see that.
Facts.
I would say just not having foresight, looking down the line.
Okay.
A lot of dudes just be intrigued with a chick there, she fine, the sex good, whatever the case may be. But you're not really analyzing the situation the way you need to be analyzing it. What I mean is,
Oh, we talking about they already went on a date, or they already fucked, or what we talking about?
no, we just talking about just men in a dating game before it becomes serious.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I would say that a lot of us just be blinded by the fact that we want to smash. We're just gonna be honest. That's every man's top goal. Let's just keep it G.
That's the first goal.
You know what I'm saying? But we be so blinded by that we don't really look at what the possible repercussions may be. We don't really analyze our situation. Okay, how was her upbringing? How was her home life? Is she, insecure? 'Cause a lot of people put on like a good
She on
acting
Section
plan.
8.
Does she have roommates?
How many kids she got?
Or was it, you know, what did she deal with trauma growing up? Like, that's a lot of the issues that we have. So
is she a runner?
So
she a track dog. They gonna run away when they get far.
So after we accomplish what we trying to accomplish, nah, I'm so sick of you. Stop.
Oh, they like a cool.
Them niggas so trash. Them niggas trash. And I'm talking about trash in both ways.
But so the fact that we blinded by that stuff, we just come in and just try to snipe. Now we dealing with, you know, slashed tires and busted windows. It's like, damn, I can't believe she tripping like this.
I can believe it.
Because you wasn't paying enough attention. You didn't have the foresight. You wasn't analyzing the situation the way that you need to.
Exactly.
So
you was dragging her from hell. She thought you was the savior. You let her go back to hell. Now she gotta destroy everything you had. Come on, boy.
It's facts.
Come on, boy.
I ain't never had to deal with that. Slashing my tires.
You never had women damage your property?
He was close.
Never damaged my property. Never.
So what would you do if you walk outside
and my BMW?
You see the BM.
Ooh, the BM got
flats. No, hold on. The mirror broke off.
The mirror broke.
What, you know how much that mirror cost?
I know. Oh, I know.
Nah, forget the mirror. He walk outside. It's 3 flats because you know women's.
You know how much some tires cost?
Boy,
3 flats, and then she done keyed on the paint. Liar.
Lil Dick. You know, women will just put some shit on.
You know, women number one thing to paint on a man's car is cheater.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But Kenny ain't gonna be in a relationship.
Or liar.
So we talking about dating.
Liar.
Matter of fact, it started on the driver door. It wrapped around the car.
That's why my car sit where it's 3 cameras looking right at my car. That's a hefty bill you about to get, baby. Insurance about to tax your motherfucking ass. And that paint, oh no, man, you can't even you can't even redo that paint. I'll be sick. I cry.
I can only see his face.
I dropped out to my knees and cried. What's that, Friday? That Friday?
That ain't what you get about.
Bro. You just go sit there and let her do that.
My roof.
Oh my God. But yeah, so
I never had that happen before. But I mean, niggas don't be honest, I guess. So I mean, that's the type of shit you get. When you be up front with women, you ain't got to deal with that shit.
There we go, which is another one. Go ahead, dig deep into the honesty piece, because that's what I was about to get into again. The honesty factor. That's a lot of places they go wrong in dating too.
Yeah, a lot of niggas don't want to. They scared of losing out on some pussy by keeping it honest.
Exactly.
Like I say all the time, if you can't get it being real, there ain't no point in getting it at all. It's another piece of purr. It is what it is. If you just ain't getting it, you ain't getting it. Like, let it go. Move on.
She'll be back.
And if she ain't, oh well.
She'll be back because she gonna get tired of dealing with the fake. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you keeping it real with her and she ain't ready for that type of honesty, yeah, she gonna leave, bro.
Hey, y'all just move around. Go on to something else.
But I guarantee you, when she meet 3-4 more dudes that lied to her this whole time, she gonna circle back. And when she circle back, the price of the brick is up. It's up, baby. Now you gotta take me on dates now.
Nah, my brick's still the same. my brick's still the same. But still, yeah, I mean, y'all can't be out here lying to these women or lying to these men. Either way, both sides. Stop lying to each other, man. Just be honest. If that's not what you want, don't do it.
You a CNA,
man.
If that's not what you giving, then don't do it. If you just want sex, say you just want sex.
My situation wasn't a lie when it happened to me. My situation was, this was an ex, and it was months later. We not together. We're not talking. She popped up when I just so happened to have company that night, and I wasn't even normally having company at that time. Just so happened to have company. She wanted me to answer the door. Violence ensued. So, yes, Kenny, you are 100% correct, but there are times and instances where shit just happened, and it's just how it falls.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
Uh-oh, here we go. I know where you're going. Go ahead.
Come on.
Go ahead.
So your place was an apartment complex.
Absolutely.
And she had the code to your place, or?
No.
So how did she get in?
All you gotta do is wait for somebody to get in.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't have top flight security. It wasn't.
And then she came to your door?
Yeah.
And you opened the door?
No. It It was a knock at the door. The patio, actually.
So you was
at the patio?
Well, come on, y'all know where I was staying.
Hold on. So y'all was broke up for how long?
3 months.
And she came up out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Do I know this girl?
Absolutely.
Oh, well, that bitch crazy.
Which is what I was about to get to.
You should never talk to her to begin with.
But what I'm saying is, it happens. She ain't the only one.
No,
that's a person like that is not.
She
an
got
anomaly.
physical with the other girl?
No. I'm saying that's not an anomaly though.
She got physical with you.
No, see that's the problem that you fucked up because we could have told you that from the jump that girl was
We
like
ain't talking about that. But
Did tell him from the door.
We did.
What I'm talking about
Man,
is,
you know what we talking about.
I know exactly what we talking about.
That's not an anomaly, is what I'm saying.
You could have got yourself out of that whole situation by not talking to her.
Correct.
But what I'm still.
But it was
But it's not valid, bro.
Yes, I shouldn't I not have continued to entertain that. But however,
No, you shouldn't have talked to her from the start when you told us.
There are like that.
Nah, but again, I can't let you land that point because of what I said. Men not having the foresight, not analyzing these women properly, and that chick that we talking about,
I didn't care.
Exactly. That's my point. So that's your fault.
When I didn't have the foresight.
That's what I'm saying. So that's your fault. That's what men do wrong. You just say, you know what, man, I ain't gonna analyze the situation. I'm gonna just accept as is and hope things go. No. If you do a little study, do a little analyzation, her background speaks to that kind of behavior.
I know she crazy. Let me ask my boys about her.
She crazy, bro. I'm gonna still do it anyway.
All right, I'm gonna do it.
And that's how it went.
That's real though.
So y'all ain't never ran those stop signs, those red lights?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
My car too precious.
I have, but nobody was standing in front of the damn car.
That's real. But okay, we're gonna get into the second part of quick hits. During the relationship phase, where do men typically drop the ball? If you had you can name one thing men do in the actual relationship, whether it be marriage or serious dating. Where do we drop the ball at?
I feel like us niggas is perfect at the women.
Talk that talk, Smooth. Talk that talk, Smooth.
It's funny you ask. We never drop it. It's funny you ask.
I feel like this niggas is perfect.
Never drop the ball.
Yo, that's how I feel though.
In the relationship, where do we drop the ball?
Where do we typically drop the ball at?
Communication.
That's the number one thing.
That's number one. That's what I'm gonna go with. Communication, expressing our feelings, communication.
Yeah.
Either both intertwined. Either way, that's where I'm gonna go.
And that's it. That's the only part where you drop the ball in.
Is there a reason that y'all feel like we dropped the ball in the communication phase?
You don't feel like safe.
Yeah.
You don't feel safe.
I don't feel safe. She's still dangerous. Still a threat to our sane mind. Because of all these other things that she's showing, she's complaining about. My baby.
Okay, so if
and I would say, because most of the things that we're having a problem communicate, is her fault.
That's a fact. All the things. No, don't say most of the things. Don't say none of it. All of the things that we're having problems communicating, it is her fault.
It's like, if I tell her this, I'm gonna have to deal with some arguments, some backlash, some arguments. Ain't gonna get no sex. I'm gonna find out what else I'm doing wrong.
Hey, off the rip, you gonna find out what else you doing
and
wrong.
I couldn't even get my first point across.
Hey.
All I just said was he used the wrong laundry detergent.
You always wrong in relationships,
baby.
bro.
You know I get the itch
else I done did?
when you use that laundry detergent on my stuff. Yeah, well, you better buy some more shit. You know what? I don't like the way you fold clothes. Damn. You know that be shit like that, man. I gotta
like
go
me
through all
washing your
this.
clothes. You could just have your mama come wash your clothes
Exactly.
for you.
My mama got to be involved. What my mama got to do with this?
Where does that come
Hey, women
from?
petty, man. Women petty.
No, I'm just saying, yeah, that's some things, but that's my top two.
I would say that men in relationships, like we tend to think that some of the things that's gonna please us is gonna please them the same way. We don't look at things from their perspective a lot in terms of like receiving affection, receiving love.
Okay,
that's something that we often look past. We'll be thinking, you know what I'm saying? Because
Might be a little bias on that.
Oh, you more than welcome to rebuttal as soon as I'm done. But essentially, what I'm saying is that we'll like expect women to react to certain things just because we feel like it's a grand gesture, because we feel like we've done enough. you should be appreciative because we feel like we've done enough. You know what I'm saying? But in her mind, she's like, okay, yeah, you did something, but that's not in line with the affection or the love or the type of gift giving that I value, right? You went out there and bought me a $5,000 purse. I don't really like purses like that. So how can you expect me to appreciate it in the way that you do because you value big grand things? You know what I'm saying? But I don't really value that. I value spending time with you. So if you could have took that $1,000 and booked us a trip, you would have seen a different level of appreciation from me.
I know in the love language.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. So that's why I feel like a lot of men go wrong at.
Yeah, I agree with that one. I ain't gonna lie to you. We don't tend to learn our woman's love language. We really don't.
But that goes both ways.
Yeah, you're right. It does. But we really don't tend to. We start out buying these lavish gifts, tricking, what you want to say, tricking, and, you know, just thinking as gifts, that's the most important thing until you really get with your woman. And it's like, okay, gifts was nice, but I want your time.
Yeah, I'm a down-earth woman. I ain't trying to go nowhere.
I want you to hug me. I want to travel. I want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to do other things besides you buying me this.
Baby, that's probably the only thing that we're going to have to do some compromising on. Because some women will treat that like your time is their time. Like, no, baby, my time is my time. Our time is our time. We got to separate these things. You know what I'm saying? And if a side never get their own time, then that's when you start seeing them fold over. So,
but see, you know what important. You know what a disconnect is you're right in terms of like us having our time. They should have their time, but our time. I think the disconnect is in the our time. Because me and my wife was talking about this a bit earlier. So what I got a cop to because I did it at one point as well. Men think our time is just us being in the same vicinity, right? So you come home from work, I come home from work, we just sit in the living room. Men, in our head, we thinking that's our time. We spending time. Even though you on your phone, I'm watching my shows or whatever the case may be. I'm eating. As long as we're in the same vicinity, men see that as our time. Spending quality time together. Women don't see it that way. Women see our time as something that's planned, something that's intentional. For us to spend time together, whether it's us watching our shows together that we plan to watch, or whether it's us in the kitchen cooking together, or us going on a date, or us doing something, but it's intentional. Yeah, it's not just us spending time just because we live under the same roof, so it's just inevitable. You know what I'm saying? So that's another way men drop the ball.
I didn't got good with that. I know my wife not a morning person, but I know when she work in the afternoon, like if I don't do nothing with her, she's gonna be checking on me all the time and all this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like this morning, I woke up because I know she work night shift. So woke her ass up to get brunch. You know what I'm saying? Let us do something together. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that led into us going to at home and all that. So that's our time.
Exactly.
Yeah, but that was intentional. Like
exactly.
Yeah.
Intentional.
It's intentional. You know what I'm saying?
That's the difference. Because I used to think the same way.
Because I used to come in like, man, I'm in here, fam. I'm at home all the time, fam. Damn.
I gotta look at you every single day. And you talking about we not spending no time, nigga.
Exactly. And I used to be ignorant like that. I can't even lie.
That's real.
I used to be ignorant, fool. And thinking in a sense, I was thinking for myself, like,
exactly,
bro, I'm in here with you 6-7 days, bro. My niggas call, I can't go out for 4 hours. What's up?
Yeah.
Well, you in here, but you not with me. And I had to understand that. I had to different.
Well, whose fault is that? You should have planned something for us. Damn. Fuck all that. Damn, you kept me trapped in this house. I thought this was our time.
That boy trying to get somebody stumped out.
You should have clarified this with me. You should have clarified because our time and our time is totally different.
Two totally different
definitions. God damn it. We need to figure this out.
Kenny trying to get somebody stumped.
What? I'm just saying, God damn it.
You been there saying that, then woke up. What you did to me?
I still said it. I be looking at the doc. I got it off my chest, doc.
I feel I've been the opposite. I've tried to do the shit that I knew she liked, just so I did it out of because I didn't want to hear your mouth. That's why I would do it.
So you didn't do it out of love?
No, it was out of love.
Nah,
that's
no.
Time out.
You didn't want to do it. You just doing it just because.
Let me explain. So if I know it's something that you like and I know it's coming, it's shit that we know is like that just happens all the time. It's something that's constant. So you know roughly, it's the middle of the month, you and your woman ain't been on a date yet. You know she gonna bring up, hey, babe, I wanna go out to eat, right? So what you gonna do? Are you gonna go? What I would do, I'll just go ahead and try to plan the shit in advance, so that can free me up for later on down the line. We've all done it, but what I'm saying is I've operated from. I tried to do it just so I knew she wouldn't say no. I tried to stay ahead of the game, basically. So it was still out of love.
I see.
I just wanted to get ahead of it. That's all.
I ain't taking
it was
that.
still a bit of manipulation.
A little bit.
And that's what kind of
taints it. But we always do that, though.
No, you're right. But they're still tainted a little bit. When you explain it to her like that, look, I'm just trying to stay ahead of the curve because I know your ass going to be annoying the fuck out of me about something. So let me just plan it in advance to shut you up. No. You may not say it, but you may give off that energy.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. We only in Steak 48 because of you. You hear me? I'd have ate McDonald's and called it a day. You hear me? My show missing me anyway. You hear me?
She lucky to be at Steak 48. Took her ass to McDonald's.
But yeah, so I feel like that's something we can improve on. Last one. Quick hits of the day. Recommended a clip. I'm just gonna play it. The video is entitled "The Most Overrated Thing in the World."
What we just talking about?
And we want these notches on our belt. No one says, "Dog, that shit's overrated." The 14 pregnancy scares, 2 or 3 STDs. Like, I have a child that I love dearly. There's not I can't even recreate the magic in him to make me want to have another child. So to have a child with somebody I don't care about and then pay child support, for what? It's selection, but that's the tough part.
Selection.
But if you can master that part, then the rest of everything else is
that
easy.
same birds.
He be playing the market with everything.
Yeah.
It's like,
thoughts. I feel like out here sniping these women is the most overrated thing in the world in terms of like what intrigues me.
That's what I said before. It is. When I was giving advice to the younger cats, it is definitely overrated to try to hit 100 bodies by a certain time or whatever. Like, that's overrated. That's what I feel. Once you been in a situation similar, I don't think I hit no 100 bodies, but like just going through that process, looking back, it's like over half of those probably wasn't even worth it. Because a lot of them, you probably wasn't feeling like that. You might have had a good time, but it's not nobody that you probably would have took seriously to date. You know, y'all may have had a good time and it was cool to be around, but it wasn't like nothing serious. So, but you know, different strokes for different folks. Some people just want to snipe, and that's cool with them.
If I have a good time when I can't have sex with them, like the vibe is just right. We just vibe like that. Just chemistry is just like, hey, we like each other. We having a good time. Hey, sex is just a icing on the cake. Fuck like grown ass people when they get over it.
So you can have that a lot of times, right?
Yeah, you could have a good time with a lot of people. Now, when you date with you're looking to have a good time. If you're not looking to be in a relationship, if you go on a date, you're just looking to have a good time, obviously. And if you vibe with the person, you start feeling the person, you start liking the person. Okay, cool. I like your vibe. We cool, and we start flirting a little bit. All of a sudden, drinks start flowing.
But you say all the time, sex don't have to happen.
It don't.
So
it don't have to happen. But if you're vibing with somebody, if you're having a good time with somebody, drinks are flowing.
You still don't have to have sex.
Y'all physically attracted to each other. Both parties are with it.
You still don't have to though.
You don't have to, but you're gonna have to.
I feel like men are irresponsible. When they nut in women that they shouldn't be nutting in, and then when she have a baby for you and she give you hell, you knew what that came with. You knew exactly what that was gonna come with. So why did you even do that? You know what I'm saying? You let 10, 20, 30 minutes affect your life for, you know what I'm saying, for the rest of your life?
10, 20, 30. Oh, my bad.
3 minutes. 2 minutes. Seconds.
People not me, but you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that being irresponsible.
You irresponsible.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And then on top of that same woman to complain about dudes ain't shit, but you chose an irresponsible man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because he looked good.
I'm sorry. If I was a woman, like knowing what I know in life, if I even let an irresponsible man hit and he nutted me, I'm going to get a plan B. Or if it's too late, I'm going to get an abortion because I understand what's on the line. My livelihood is on the line. I have to stop my life to raise a kid. You get what I'm saying?
Literally.
Like I have to stop things around me to raise a kid. So why would you go through, I just love this kid and all this type, and then you struggling for the rest of your life? You literally struggling. I see it all the time. And then be complaining about your decision. That was your decision. You know what I'm saying? Like women like to say, "Oh, it's my body and all that." Okay, well, everything that's gonna come after that is your decision. You know what I'm saying? Like if you knew he was gonna be a deadbeat dad and run out on you and all that, and you just wanted to keep the baby, you knew what it came with. You know what I'm saying? But you would try to hold this man up to his responsibilities, but you knew what time it was, so you just as wrong. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying the man right for doing what you know what I'm saying, all that type of stuff, because he wrong too. But you knew what it was. You are irresponsible too. So I get it. Like, hell nah. Like, you shouldn't be nutting in every woman that you meet. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should be wearing a condom, getting out the way. You know, and if you know you don't trust a woman, like, don't even nut in her at all. Like, get out the way, bro.
You know, I think it is too. I think it's the crop of women that men do that with. I think if we was to vet these women and upgrade the crop of women that we dealing with, we wouldn't have these issues. A lot of us be just smashing just regular chicks from around the way, loose chicks that we know loose, whatever. It ain't no couth, it ain't no etiquette in terms of these chicks. She look good, I'm smacking her. You know what I'm saying? Compared to, okay, let me make sure that, Smooth said all the time, let me make sure she has something to lose before I enter into this thing. Because I'm coming into it making a certain amount of money. My lifestyle is a certain way. She living in hell, as Smooth would say. And because she fine, I got a fat ass, you know what? I'm just going to smack that and just whatever. Pray, hope for the best. No, we need to change the crop of women that we're dealing with. As you elevate, the crop of women that you deal with should elevate.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We need to be dealing with chicks that's making 6 figures, close to whatever the case may be, or at least got their own everything. And again, just have something to lose. Chick that's in school, chick that's chasing something. Because these chicks are going to be way less likely to think about the baby in an irrational manner the way that you're talking about.
Exactly. Or like even if you on the ride, say you looking for a woman and you know you're gonna go there, right? Like you need to be looking for a woman that has morals that she stand on. Right. You get what I'm saying? Like, and she will never fold from that. That woman is gonna tell you exactly what it's gonna be that day, whether she's 21 or 42, how she gonna treat, what family is to her. You get what I'm saying? But a lot of y'all don't even ask them type of questions or even pick her enough to even, pick her apart enough to even know what that's going to come with. Y'all just so infatuated in smashing instead of just, you know what I'm saying? Like even if you want to smash, I'm not saying you can't just do that. You know what I'm saying? But if it's a woman that you know you going to nut in, bro, like you need to be asking a lot of questions.
No, you shouldn't, period.
So
unless you're getting married, that's how I feel. Unless you plan on marrying that woman, you shouldn't nut inside of her.
That's a fact, because I didn't do that. I didn't nut at any woman until I met
To me, you should strap up or pull out, whatever, but take all the precautionary measures if you don't want this person to be the mother or father of your child. The woman, you shouldn't be letting a man busting you like that.
I've had some slip-ups.
I don't
know what they call them, slip-ups. That's what I wanted to do in the moment, and it ended well.
Bro, I'm always thinking about that. Always. That's like... That's like I'm scarred almost because just hearing about other men's stories, what they've been through. Terrifying, man. Like that's really terrifying. And I try the best I can.
Can you imagine, bro, you making 100, 130, 140 and they taking 30% of your salary?
Nope, because I want full custody.
But most men in their era, most men wasn't getting that. I don't care less what they was making. No. They wasn't getting that.
Most men wasn't making 130 anyway.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Most men ain't making 40,000.
No, so I'm talking like where we from, the refinery workers and all them type of stuff. Them boys is making $100. You know what I'm saying? That's where we from.
Black?
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know too many black people that worked in the refinery back
that's
in the
true.
day.
That is true. You know what I'm saying? But men that's getting that type of bread, bro, 70, 80, can you imagine, bro? 30% of that salary gone to child support.
Sick to my stomach.
And then you run up on her and she still asking you for more money. She not doing what she's supposed to do. You see your kid, he all raggedy and stuff. That's crazy, bro. But that's what niggas go through.
That's the game. That's the game.
All because of bad decision that you made off the rip.
And it's a bad decision on top of another bad one. Because like I was talking to my wife the other day. I was like, man, I'll just thank God for you. Thank God that having kids went the way that I planned it to go. I planned it to go exactly how it went. Exactly. I'm saying we get married. Find a woman that I'm serious with, get married, then had a kid that way. You feel me? But I say back in the day when I was having sex, bro, anything I felt was close. I may not have got out in time. I'm $50. I don't care. Like even if I might have knew that I pulled out in time, but I just know that this chick is just toxic. Let me just go buy the Plan B anyway. anyway, just so I can sleep better.
Bro.
Not taking no chances, bro. But that's part of the game. If you out here moving like that, you need to be trying to make sure on the back.
But you
end.
still took a chance. So.
I mean, I did, but shit, that plan B, shit, I ain't, come on, man. That plan B worked wonders.
Get that plan B.
That's for real.
But you fucked up at step one.
Exactly.
He fucked up at step one.
I did, but
Fucked up at plan A. He ain't even wrap it up. He just said, fuck. I know she toxic as fuck, but I'm still going to
I ain't
get
getting
no matter
plan
what.
A.
but I was also very young back then too.
For sure. I get
old.
it.
I was very young.
I'm old.
For sure.
But
And I still act.
We know.
But yeah, hell of a question, man.
Oh, man.
I know I said that was the last
myself
quick
in
hits,
trouble.
but I just seen one that I feel like is very, very important. I feel like we'll really be able to kill this one. So I'm just gonna read it. First off, shout out to Paradise. This is a tweet. Paris, pardon me.
I see now.
The tweet reads this way: Black men be the biggest enablers of black women's behavior and be mad we don't take accountability. As dads, they give us everything. As siblings, they coddle us from strangers even when we wrong. As significant others, they take every form of abuse we give them with no consequence. What's our response to that? Black men are the biggest enablers of the toxic behavior that we see in black women.
Hey, y'all know what's crazy? I just had that conversation with my wife. Like, cause, we're gonna be trying for a kid sometime this year. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping we get a daughter so we can get that out the way. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, she like, so how you gonna be with our daughter? You gonna be the same? Because you know what I'm saying. Like, I'm not hard on my son, but I'm guiding him in a way. You get what I'm saying? Like, nah, you can't do that. You can't do this. You can do that. You get what I'm saying? She like, are you gonna be like that with our daughter? I say, hell yeah. I'm gonna be the same person. It ain't gonna be no separate parenting, no favorite child. It is what it is. I say, now you gonna be the soft one. What she is. She gonna buy everything. You know what I'm saying? Give them everything. I'm like, bro, that's why I be telling you, like, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because you had this girl, just the way we living. You know what I'm saying? You had it, if we have a daughter, you had this girl grow up expecting a man to do everything we're doing for her. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? The way she living, all this type of stuff.
Correct.
You get what I'm saying? Like the money that she already gonna have from savings and all these type of things. Most men that she gonna meet, 98% of men she gonna meet would never meet up to that right off the rip.
Correct. Mm-hmm.
So you gonna create a monster. Mm-hmm. I'm like, nah, man. If it's up to me, for real, if I could, I would move back to the hood. You get what I'm saying? Just to give you that feel like everybody ain't fortunate, baby. You know what I'm saying? Everybody not like this. I come from nothing. Me and your moms come from nothing. Like, my son probably will never know, like, you know what I'm saying? I was at the bus stop. You get what I'm saying? I used to work at KFC type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I used to hustle. Never know his mama come from Ninth Ward. You know what I'm saying? Got family members on the top 10 most wanted list type of shit. Like, you would never know that because your life is totally different. You get what I'm saying? So in a sense, we're making a monster in a way. So that's why I say no to a lot of things. I say no to a whole lot of things because I don't want to get him programmed to be like, oh, my pop just going to give it to me. Oh, my mama just going to give it to me. I care less what's going on. I care less if I'm doing good, bad, not doing anything at all. They just going to give it to me. I don't ever want that. You get what I'm saying? Because everybody not fortunate, baby. They got people out here that all they eat is noodles. You get what I'm saying? So I just want to give them that feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, do what you're supposed to do out here, and it's gonna happen. Like, if you vetting people right, you doing the right thing, you doing right by people, your integrity is right, it's gonna fall in place for you. You just gotta wait your time. So I get it.
In terms of like, do black men enable the behavior we see in black women? Oh, what do you think about that?
I'm gonna say yeah, especially if we care about you. I think we definitely do enable them. Like we say, we kind of call them because I feel, I know I'm saying I feel, but I see that we trying to protect them, especially if we care about them, we love them, we know what's out there. So I'm trying to give you the opposite. I want to give you love. I want to give you protection. I want to give you security. So as a brother, as a father, as a cousin, and we close, I'm going to do whatever it takes to protect you. So, yeah, it kind of puts up, I don't want to say a facade, but it's kind of like it is a facade because that's not reality. That's not real life because real life and just in general is ugly.
It's ugly out here, baby.
It's hard. It's raw. It's rugged. You know, so I get it. I definitely get it. I definitely understand. But, yeah, we do. We do to a certain extent. And it's like, so it's like you want to kind of play it on the fence because you want to give them their real life experience, but you also want to protect them, and you also want to show them what a man should be, what a man should look like, what protection should look like, what protection, providing and all that, because you can provide in more areas than just money.
That's facts.
So you want to be a good leader. You want to be a good role model. It's displaying all those things. So yeah, you kind of, in a way, it spoils them because it's not going to be like that. You a small fraction of what reality really is. So yeah, I would definitely agree with that for sure.
Kenny.
Man, I think these women taking advantage. I do. I think they take advantage of the situation. They understand that they spoiled. You meet any woman, you say, hey, you just a man coming into a situation, and they'll talk to the girls. Oh, I'm spoiled. My dad spoiled me, so I'm. No, he didn't spoil you. He just protected you. Mm-hmm. He didn't give you everything you wanted. He just made sure you got good grades. Okay, I'll get you this. Mm-hmm. And you need your bill. He's not gonna let you go with your lights turned off. Because you ain't got no other man around you. He's gonna tell you, hey, move back in with me, or I'm gonna pay this bill, and we ain't gonna keep on paying your bill like that. You know what I'm saying? But women take advantage of that and say, okay, I'm spoiled. So if this man can spoil me, let me see how much further I can go. It's just like everything else. People take advantage of certain situations. If you give someone a little bit, they're gonna keep on going until they can't get no more. Then they fall back into the place. Okay, this is the max I can go. Now I got to work it from here.
I feel it.
But I mean, as a father, you can't expect the father to say, like, I'm gonna leave my child on the street.
Right. He's not gonna do that. A father that's there for him, yeah, he's not gonna do that.
He's gonna try to be there for him as much as he can. As no matter what you do, you know what I'm saying? That's my child. I'm trying to help you out for as long as I can until you're just not getting the goddamn point. And still, I know to this day, I'm still gonna try to help you a little bit when you need something. You know what I'm saying? But to the fact that we're enabling you to, I guess, what's the example of?
No, it's just essentially like we're enabling the toxic behavior that we see in black women, the entitlement, the lack of wanting to work with, whatever. Like basically like giving them an unrealistic view of what consequences are for their actions. By the way we handle them as dads, siblings, and boyfriends or husbands.
Nah, because they have their mothers. I hope they most of them have their mothers. And mothers are harder on women than they are to their sons.
Way hard on them.
You get discipline from your mother for sure. So they just throwing the discipline that their mother's getting, they're getting from their mother, and just worrying about what the man's giving them.
No. Well, essentially, what they're saying, they're not saying like that with a root cause. They're saying that we're enabling it.
Maybe I just don't understand the question.
So, like for your sister, for example, like you set a certain example for her on how you are as a brother to her and stuff like that, versus how she would look dating in real life. Like the precedent you set versus what she gonna go against is gonna be on 180.
No, I let my sister do whatever the fuck she want to do.
Oh, you don't?
I don't judge whoever she bring around the house.
Well, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying you set a precedent though. Like what it should look like.
No. Wait. I know where you're going, but you're asking it wrong. And I think Kenny just spoke to it. What he just said echoes what she's saying in there. I let my sister do what the hell she want to do. And if she's wrong, or not if she's wrong, but if she gets in trouble, I'm diving in head first to protect it. I don't care right, wrong, or indifferent.
I'm not doing
my sister.
That. No, I'm not.
That's not you?
No, I'm definitely not doing it.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you the game from when you meet this guy, I meet this guy. Okay, hey, this is so and so. This is what it is. If you choose to stay with this situation, that's on you.
Okay, talking like me, but
I'm not about to deal with it. And I'm proving fact in my family. That's exactly how I am. I'll cut you off from the jump because you grew up in a well lifestyle, from a 2-parent household. You knew right from wrong. Our parents taught us right from wrong. Yeah, we got spoiled a little bit, but we still knew how everybody else is living. Just because you get spoiled, you don't see how everybody else living in society. Right. You see that. You can see you could be living on, ram noodles and all kind of shit. This is a little bit of money, this and that. That can be happening. So I mean, you see it. It's your fault for overlooking that and thinking that you just got it better and it's just always gonna stay that way. Okay. But I don't judge. No, I don't. My sister want to go out and she date a dude and she bring him home and she say, oh, okay, this is this guy. He deals drugs. He don't work. Do that. Okay, hey, look, he ain't got nothing going for himself. He's just dealing drugs. You getting yourself in this situation where you can be dealing with gang members, going to jail for this guy that ain't got nothing going for yourself, and you got all this going. You smart, intelligent. Is this really what you want to do? And if you say yeah, okay.
Okay, so let me present a new scenario. Because I'm not saying nothing that you're saying is wrong. I'm just bringing up examples of what she means by asking this. When we growing up with our sisters or our siblings or women that we love a lot, cousins, whatever the case may be, and I like, you may play fight with them or whatever the case may be, but typically women can go a bit further with you. Your sister can go a bit further. She might slap you in your face or something. You'd be like, fam, really? Like, chill out. Like, what you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. But you won't necessarily hit her back the same way you would if it's your brother do something like that. Or it's your male cousin.
I used to fight my sisters like, goddamn, right. I'm telling you.
Okay, well, you are in the minority in that regard.
Yes.
But I'm talking about most men, right? We coddle our sisters in that way. So what that does is that when she leaves the house, she feels like, okay, I can put my hands on men and there ain't gonna be that many consequences for it. Because I'm a woman. Every man should be able to, you know what I'm saying? Because my brother respects women, because my dad respects women, and they don't really punish me for that, or they don't really hit me back the same way that, somebody on the street would. I have a jaded view of what reality is. So when I leave the crib, I'm quick to put my hands on men. We see this a lot.
Well, I think that's the brothers and the father's fault.
That's the point we're getting.
That's the point. That's what she's saying. You know what I'm saying? She's saying like most men, because we coddle our women in that way, when they leave the house, they have unrealistic expectations. So that same girl I'm talking about, go out there, meet a dude, dating a dude, they get in an argument, she slapped the shit out of him, and then dude punches her like a, you know what I'm saying, like she a dude on the street.
You going to hell now?
That's real. But as brothers, as dad, whatever, I don't care how it started. I don't care why it started.
Right.
I'm coming over there and I'm putting them in a hospital. That's just what it is. Like that's how most men think. And she's essentially saying that mindset, because we coddled her and allowed her to slide doing toxic stuff so long, that's our fault.
Well, I think
because we enabled it.
Yeah. I think the mom should have checked that then too.
But yeah, because
I mean, me and my sister fought all the time, but
yeah,
when it came down to respect, we knew to respect both sides. You don't put your hands on nobody anyway, so
right. But which I don't get to with my point. I agree with that, and I think a way that we can quell it is by giving them the game, not necessarily saying that situation that I just did or I just laid out. If my sister would have slapped me or punched me like whatever, like there's nothing wrong with like not slapping her back or punching her across. I ain't saying do that. But what I'm saying is explain to her, hey, this is why you don't do that. Like every man wasn't raised right. You go out there in this world, put your hands on a man, he will fold you in half, and you're gonna be looking shocked and crying and confused because we ain't never did that. This is not reality. Let me explain to you the difference. And I feel like a lot of us don't really explain the difference. So when they get out in the world and they get to moving in these toxic ways, and then men respond how they respond, then they, she in the hospital now or something crazy because she didn't have that knowledge. Okay, yeah, I play with my brother like that, but this not my brother, so I'm going to be a little more careful here. I'm going to be a little more, on guard here. And I feel like we as men need to do a better job of giving them, reality, because we let women slide with a lot of things, a lot of behaviors. Our girls, our daughters for damn sure. I got a daughter, and it's hard to discipline her. But, as she gets older, I think I'll be able to more because I'll be able to talk to her and explain to her. Not necessarily, my wife is a disciplinarian when it comes to her, you know what I'm saying? But again, we let the women in our lives get away with a lot. Just out of, because that's my cousin, that's my sister, that's my daughter, whatever. She tripping right now, whatever. But I think we need to begin to check that behavior a bit earlier so they'll move better when they get outside. So that's what I think she's getting at.
Yeah, y'all right.
Dope question, man. Let's get in the advice column. This is from Jay Jones, Patreon member.
Crack.
What up? All right, he say, what's up, fellas? It's your man, John Jones. I got a heavy docket today. My little bro needs your prayers and healing energy. So recently, his old lady of 4 years moved in with him like a week ago from Texas. I'm not going to say where she moved to, but it's a 5-hour drive from where she stayed.
Okay.
So, my little brother had to cut the whole team. He told everybody he was moving or that he was just done with them. So it was the one chick that the fellas kind of knew might be trouble. But he was hoping for the best. Well, shit hit the fan. She reached out to his old lady and told her everything. How long, and et cetera, even though she knew about his old lady and still kept messing with him. Then she put his tires on flat, keyed his car, put paint on it. She wigged out. He ain't got no proof though, but let's be honest, who else could it be? Well, his main girl, she messed up about the whole situation, and she said she leaving. This is a woman who just finished her master's and about to get to the bag. The whole family love her. And even though we told him to stop messing around with these hoes, he 25. What much more can we say? They gonna do what they want to do. What's some advice on how to salvage this relationship? I don't know if y'all gonna do both questions, but I also, while the fellas was on the phone with little bro, we got into a heated debate. Is it your job, or are you obligated to make and keep your spouse happy? Are you supposed to make your girl or man happy when they are unhappy? I said no, because a lot of women I talk to often depend on their man to make them happy. That's not how it's supposed to be. So the first question, regards to this little bro, do y'all feel like that relationship is salvageable, and how?
Hell no.
That nigga ain't getting none of my prayers. I'm tell you that right now.
Hell no.
He done fucked up.
That's just what it is.
That's his fault.
He
had people telling him to stop messing with this girl. He had a good woman on his side.
It's a young lesson.
And still messing with another chick on the side that he was never gonna take serious.
What I've been saying lately.
And still sneaking. Come on, man.
It's a young lesson.
Come on, dog.
You lost a good one.
You had your one.
You
and
got
all
it, man.
because
you might not get another shot.
You couldn't control your damn self.
No, don't salvage it. No.
You lost your one.
I wouldn't. Yeah.
I hope she's listening to this. Don't salvage that. If he come back to it, no, leave it alone. Woman.
And not only that, when you get her back, she gonna be on your ass. You can't do nothing,
bro.
Every time you go out, every time you step out, she's gonna be blowing your phone up. She's gonna be questioning you because all the foundation that you laid.
All because you couldn't control yourself. Yep. And then on top of that, why the hell you didn't move? Why you didn't move?
Why didn't you practice semen retention?
Like if you
wanted to bust.
Let's just be honest. If you're gonna be a player, and you know you got one crazy like that, bro, why you just didn't move?
So he probably have enough money. He is 25.
You know what I'm saying? But his girl moved up there with him.
She getting to that bag just like he said. He said she get that master's.
She moved up there and moved out.
Yeah. So he could have been like, look, you just got your master's. I want to come down there with you.
So move me to you.
Yeah, like he could have moved down there to her.
Oh. He kind of
and avoided everything. He could have controlled all that.
I get what you're saying.
He still would have fucked up because she sent him all the messages and everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But she, I'm telling you, that woman left because that woman's so close to them. Like she know where they at.
Look,
that's what she left for.
I'm happy she left. I don't care what it was for.
Her safety is involved. That's why
I'm happy she left. He fucked up.
I
ain't enabling all that bullshit.
That's real. That's real. I ain't enabling. But the real shit is she left because her safety is involved. She don't know how crazy this damn woman is. You get what I'm saying? So in the in on the back end, bro, you should have moved. You should have been talking to her. Hey, I'm gonna move to you, or we gonna move to a different city. You get what I'm saying? Don't have her come to you and all these women close to you and can touch you. Obviously, this woman came to your car, goddamn keyed it up or sprayed it up and put your tires on flat. What you think your girl with a master's degree gonna look at you? And she just got there. It ain't like y'all been in a relationship a whole year.
She above that.
She above the pettiness.
She is.
You would never get that woman back, boy.
Gotta keep your hoes in check.
Now look at you. You're gonna be searching for another woman just like her your whole life.
But she got a master's degree in dance though, so we ain't.
No.
You gonna do that?
Yeah, well at least she got the degree though. A lot of them be lying about it.
Hey, motherfucker, you try to finesse that shit.
Like they say,
okay, yeah, okay.
Keep your hoes.
Hey, she got a master's degree. Now look at him. It's over. It's over.
Yeah, I don't think it's salvageable. To be honest,
You can try,
you can try, but even if you take it back, even if you take it back, she gonna never trust you the same. She ain't gonna never feel that way about you. And what Smooth is saying, like she gonna feel for her safety every time she come out there. Any chick that'll come there and do that to your car or put hands on her, that's just honest.
That's a fact. She
That's
has
just
no
honest.
regard for anything.
She don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying?
She want her spot back. And on top of that, that same woman right there, if you got in a relationship with that woman, she'll put hands on you.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So
It's a
why would
microcosm.
you even deal with this type of woman?
Why?
But that's again,
Because that thing be thanging.
young lesson though. He was 21 when they first got together. He's 25 now, and he done messed with these chicks for 4 years. Like that's a 4-year situationship. Every woman ain't gonna respond the same way.
And you thought she wasn't gonna want her spot? She's been dealing with you for 4 years.
It's a 4-year situation.
And you move a new chick out. You ain't just talk to a chick that's in the city. You move a new chick that ain't from around here out here.
No, but
to be your gal.
She knew all about her.
She did.
She did.
But still, all about
but
it.
still, you know women
how bad
crazy.
that is. She just planning that motherfucker. Oh, he think he gonna stay with her the whole time. Wait till she get out here. I know her name, her social, her birth date, her stone, her zodiac sign, her moon sign.
I guarantee you, she had the thought in her mind like, I'm gonna get this man from her. I'm gonna get him to stop. And when he didn't stop talking to her, and then she seen it was serious, like he was cutting her off to move her out, and she was really out because she was stalking.
She don't even want.
She was stalking the crib, bro.
She don't even want like that.
Nah, he fucked up.
She said if she can't have him, nobody
can.
But you got to think, he done been telling her you not good enough for 4 years straight.
For real.
Yeah,
Think about that.
That's real.
Think about that. 4 years straight, I've been telling you that you are beneath this woman.
And then you get somebody to move
You
in.
good, but you just not good enough.
You're not on her level.
You know,
Like, that's hard to take.
I know it is.
Like, especially for a crazy woman.
And then on top of that, you move that said woman out there.
And flaunting her around. Y'all probably going to the restaurants you done been out with this chick at, all kind of stuff.
You posting everything.
Yeah, it's
Taking her
over,
to your
fam.
common spots that you used to take the other one.
You know it.
I ain't got no advice for you to salvage that. 'cause
Nah,
I hope
fam.
it don't get salvaged.
Man, that's over with, man. Sometimes you just got to take that type of
Let her
lesson to the
fly,
chin.
baby. Let her fly.
This is a lesson learned.
Take that lesson to the chin and move better next time, Jane. That's all you can do.
Lesson learned.
To his second question, is it your job or are you obligated to make and or keep your spouse happy?
It's your job to be some form of happiness for her. You know what I'm saying? Because happiness is within yourself. But it is your job to make that space comfortable for her. You know what I'm saying? Man and woman, or man and man, one on one, whatever y'all doing it. You know what I'm saying? But it is somewhat of your job to provide that space for him or her to be happy. And if you're not providing that space, bro, it's gonna get crazy out here. It's gonna get crazy.
Yeah, I agree. I think
Yeah.
I mean, I think your job as a spouse or a significant other, somebody is maintenance. It's not creating. And that's what a lot of people get wrong. A lot of people come into a relationship damaged, traumatized, miserable, and you expect me to just create happiness for you. And not only create it, but maintain it and make sure that you don't fall out of it. No, that's not my responsibility. It's your responsibility to find what makes you happy that has nothing to do with me. Because that's what's going to speak to the longevity of the relationship. Because if I make you happy, again, relationships end at an over 50% clip. So when I leave, you're going to be right back miserable, right? So what? So now you got to go lean on somebody else. You just keep going from person to person, just leaning on them for your happiness.
Yep.
That's a terrible life to live. You know what I'm saying? So as a woman, as anybody, as a man, you got to find happiness within yourself. Now that person that you with, it's their job not to drive the car off the road, but creating the happiness, hell no. That's my take on it.
I agree with all that.
I got nothing else.
Well said, sirs.
Appreciate it. On to the next one. It's from T.Y., Patreon member.
Hilton? T.Y. Hilton? Touchdown!
She says, hi, Krew, Patreon member here. Just want to say that I truly enjoy your show. Your different perspectives allow for more thought, and it is very refreshing. I have a question. I would like to know your thoughts. Which is worse in a relationship? A rich man that won't pay for anything or a broke man that can't pay for anything?
Which one is worse?
Wait, what?
A broke nigga.
Which one is worse in a relationship? A rich man that won't pay for anything or a broke man that can't pay for anything?
Because he can't. No matter what you do.
What?
But being broke is temporary.
Is it?
I don't
Being
know.
broke is temporary.
Ain't temporary for everybody. I think it's been broke a long time.
What is
It's
the
just a
context? Is there
mindset.
any other added
That's all she said.
context to it?
That's all she said, fam.
Being broke is
all I
relative.
can do is read what they give me, big dog. But again, I will say this. I disagree with O. And I agree with Smooth on this one.
What?
And this is why. Let me explain why. Because a rich man is making a conscious choice.
That's what I was going to say.
Not to pay for nothing in regards to you, not to spend no money.
Okay.
The broke man can't right now. But he may be working towards something, just like Smooth saying, maybe in school, maybe trying to get a degree, whatever the case may be. And then when I get the job, I'm open to paying it for you.
know what I'm saying?
But a rich man is just like, your ass not worth me pulling this wallet out.
I'm already at the finish line.
What if the rich man just don't want to pay for the shit that you want?
But you in a relationship.
Kenny, you adding variables.
Well, you just added a variable with the broke man. We just can't assume that he's striving to get more money.
That's all I'm saying.
No, but okay, look.
He could just be a nigga that's on the couch. He just ain't got no effort. He just broke.
You're right. But
No aspirations.
But I will say this. Let's say that he don't plan on making no more money.
Okay.
It's clear that he values her more than a rich man does.
Does he?
Because I can't pay for it. I'm not making a conscious choice not to spend no money on you. A rich man, I got everything, and you're not getting nothing. That's a conscious choice. That speaks volumes to where you are at in terms of my priority.
I think that's
your
honesty.
ass is on the ground.
That's honest.
But then the broke man
not paying for nothing is honest.
But the broke man is making a conscious choice not to get up off his ass and go buy, get some money so he can go buy something for you.
He is, but he's just failing. He may be trying, but he's just. It's a lot of niggas that's broke that want to work.
That try,
but they just broke. They just can't land nothing.
But we can't assume that he's trying to go get some more money.
We can't assume he ain't trying either.
Okay,
we can't assume the rich man is not going to buy something that she just doesn't want. Maybe she wants a Bentley or something crazy.
Well, look,
in a relationship,
because we all
in a relationship.
Read it up.
This is in a relationship.
Read it.
A rich man that won't pay, or a broke man that can't pay.
A rich man that won't pay for what?
Anything.
Okay, gotcha. Now continue.
Or a broke man that can't pay for anything.
Right. So won't pay for anything
in a relationship.
That takes the Bentley off the table. That takes the Birkin off. I don't want to spend no money on your ass
hold up.
at
anything,
all.
That means he's not even paying for the MK bag.
Nothing.
Coach bag.
The Aldo. He's not paying for nothing.
And we saying the broke man that can't buy bubble gum.
Hey,
can't give me gas money.
He wants to.
Can't give me Tic Tac.
The man with the money. The man with the money ain't giving you anything either.
The man with the money ain't giving you nothing.
The same. You get the same value.
Hey, that's real. Hey,
wait.
No, literally.
Here's the thing. When the rich man has a change of heart, he got it.
But if I won't buy your ass a stick of bubble gum now, you ain't got no chance in the future. Because let me explain something. Benevolence doesn't increase with time, and effort don't increase with time. It don't. It decreases.
I would say in a relationship,
I say a broke man is
the broke
worse.
man, because that means he can never do it.
Okay. I got a question. I got a question.
At least pinch the bitch.
I got a question that's a direct parallel with this.
Come on.
Which bag is heavier? 100 pounds of bricks or 100 pounds of feathers?
The same. They're 100 pounds.
Then that's the answer to that question. That's the answer to that question. Because either way, you ain't getting shit regardless. It don't matter. You ain't getting shit regardless.
It don't matter which way you turn, baby. It's a no from all angles.
But which one, when you lay on at night, feel better?
Neither.
Hell no. All right, man. On to the next one. This from Rashid, Patreon member.
Rashid from New Wing.
All right, you say, what's up, crew? It's Rashid. I'm going to start by saying I mess with the podcast heavy. All you guys are high-value black men and make me proud to be in this skin.
Appreciate that.
Question. In this generation, the women seem lost. Like they have degraded themselves to a monetary value. Can't help but feel like men hold plenty of that responsibility by quote-unquote allowing or enabling that bullshit. For example, I'm a man with a daughter, and I stand on my morals. I can't respect the praise some of these women get for doing OnlyFans and exchanging sex for money instead of wanting to pursue careers or their own businesses. Or do y'all think as men we should discard the mentality of quote unquote let's not knock somebody's hustle and hold them more accountable? I mentioned I'm a father of a daughter because I feel like I failed as a parent if my child said that that's the path she wants to take, given the many other opportunities out here. Trill might be able to relate. What's y'all thoughts? Thanks in advance. Keep stepping on these niggas' necks, y'all boys. I'm in Florida. But y'all my OG uncles in Texas. Shout out to Rashid. Appreciate you, gang. I agree with Rashid 100%. If my daughter come to me at 19 say, hey, I'm about to start OnlyFans, I failed. That's the thought. That's the immediate thought in my head.
So what if she's 25?
I failed.
Okay, look.
When she's 36?
Failed.
I failed.
Okay, so age don't matter. So age don't matter.
No. But I bring up the young age just to highlight how early some of these chicks are just giving up.
Okay, look. What if she was like, "Hey, I want to be a porn star"?
I failed.
That's a what, $8 billion business or something
I know,
like that, right?
but a lot of them is not getting paid. I know about 5 porn stars. They're not getting paid that.
Okay.
Like you got to be like high on the totem pole. You got to be working for a certain company. You got to be like it's a whole game inside that. You don't just become a porn star and just to get open doors to the money.
What if in 5 years she become top tier in that?
I feel like I failed. If she felt like she has to go that way, I feel like I failed.
Is it just the title of having sex? It's just
for money. Is it the title of sexual things?
Sex for money. Is no way around. I feel like I failed.
That's entertainment though, but I mean it's not.
You're not breaking yourself.
Right. You still haven't said that's still a footprint that's gonna be on this earth. That's embarrassing. Period. And damn me, your kids.
The problem is it's no longer embarrassing today.
No.
That's the issue.
No. It's not embarrassing to them.
Yeah.
But we not in school no more.
There's no shame in that.
Yeah, we not in school no more. So just think, hypothetically, let's just rewind time, go back to Memorial Year 2007, right? We knew somebody's mama that has an OnlyFans. And not only that, we had advanced technology we got now. We can go on social media in the middle of class, open our OnlyFans and say, hey, gang, hey, this your mama right here? Could you imagine the embarrassment that would be on a child that age? Or a child that's in grade school. And the reason I present that is because child in grade school now, they all have phones.
That's happening.
And they all can go online and look that shit up right there. So you online with your OnlyFans that you saying, oh, that's my business, I'm this, I'm that. Cool. You got all these naked pictures, all these videos, you giving dudes head, you getting hit from the back, you with all kind of stuff. Or not even that, you just posing naked. There's a 7th grader or 8th grader that can go in there and access that and show it to your kid and embarrass your kid in front of the whole classroom. That's a fact.
They didn't have teachers get fired because of creating OnlyFans.
So again, it's embarrassing, and I would feel like I failed.
I get you.
Period.
I would too.
I'm not knocking nobody hustle at all, but just understand they come with it. That's all I ever say. Just understand everything that comes with that lifestyle that you're trying to go.
I'd be like, damn, for real, this what you doing? And then after that, that's what you choose to get money for. Do your thing. Provide for yourself. Do your thing.
Bro, could you imagine being in the 8th grade and nigga show you your mom's on his phone in the middle of the class and the whole class start laughing, bro? Like, could you imagine that, bro?
I'm swinging on everybody.
Could you imagine that?
I wouldn't be able to go to that class anymore.
I gotta move. You gotta move.
And you know how terrible kids is. Niggas will print your pictures of your moms out, hang them on the trees, hang them on the lockers.
They make them little journals. They be having little slam books, whatever.
Come on, dog. And that's the thing a lot of these shits don't be thinking about. They just be thinking, oh, I'm gonna get this quick bag. That's cool. Why it's just you? But when you have family members that are attached to that, come on, man.
Damn.
It's just what it is. That's the side that they don't, you know what I mean? That they don't consider.
KT?
So what if your mom was out there pushing carts at Walmart?
Okay. That's an honest living.
Honest job.
Would he still get the same jokes?
No.
He would.
Shit.
That's an honest job.
Shit.
It ain't the same.
Man, I saw your mom out there pushing them carts at Walmart.
It don't hit the same.
With that dingy ass shirt on.
But you didn't see her naked.
You didn't see
her sucking dick. All right.
We definitely got to edit that. We got to edit that. We got to remember that. That's real. We got to edit that.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do. You can't edit. Hey, boy.
That's real, though.
That's a fact. I would much rather somebody say my people work at Walmart or Target or whatever than you saying you seen them naked performing a sexual. You seen them naked, period. Now you performing a sexual act. You can have that.
But
nigga all in class with your moms on the PowerPoint presentation.
But are they getting back?
It don't matter because you still.
Am I staying in a $500,000 house?
How I'm living?
Or am
How
I
they
staying in
living?
the shack? That's all I'm gonna say.
How I'm living? How they living?
Hey, my mom naked, but I drive her to school in this Bentley.
Yeah.
A kid mind don't work like that, fam.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of rich kids that's getting bullied at school every day, ready to jump off a bridge. Let's call it a spade a spade.
Yeah,
bro.
that is true.
When you that young, approval matters. Acceptance matters. Being cool matters.
There's a bunch of poor kids that do the same thing too. They get joked about their shoes, their clothes, smelling like crap, looking like crap, can't afford nothing.
Yeah, but they won't get joked on as much as
That's
that.
a damn lie.
I know when I was in high school, the poor kids got joked on more than the rich kids, and that's a fact.
Yeah, but we didn't know nobody mama that we can pull up on our phone, her busting it wide open either. That's facts as well.
We knew some moms that was getting fucked by people in the school.
But even that was allegedly. That was rumors. There wasn't no video. There were no pictures. Like this stuff is online forever.
Did
bro.
you see a video?
You can't tell me that, bro. No,
I plead the fifth.
all I'm saying is they kept that low.
Yeah, you can delete it,
bro.
But you
And just saving that, bro.
Exactly.
So
Screen record.
Once they hit the net, it's over,
10 years ago, and this shit is what? Come on, man.
As soon as they hit the net, it's a wrap. They're gonna screenshot, screen record. What?
It can happen 15 years ago.
Tell me they doing that at. Okay, say the kid is in 10th grade.
Yes.
We're not gonna say that like
the mom is 35. You tell me she's still doing OnlyFans at 35?
Yes.
There's plenty of chicks that's 30 plus still doing it.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
Yes.
A lot of them 40 shaking their ass.
But even still, let's say she retired 5 years ago or 10 years ago. That footage is online, folks.
After you delete, what kid is looking up? Come on, fam.
It ain't necessarily the kid looking up.
That shit gets deleted if you on OnlyFans. If you delete your OnlyFans, you will not find that shit no more.
Do you know how many chicks OnlyFans pictures and videos is on Reddit right now? All you gotta do is go in there and type her name in.
Okay, do it. Show me.
There's plenty of them.
Show me.
Who y'all want to see?
Show me.
Hey, I want to see. Hey, hold on. After the pod.
Okay,
y'all need to show me, dog.
bro, that's real. People be saying they got whole threads dedicated.
Fam, Kenny, perfect example. Somebody that we know had lost their page and said, "Man, I lost all my pictures." Da, da, da. The dude tweeted her, "Don't worry about it. I got them right here for you."
But that was a year ago. We talking about 10 years difference.
It don't matter, bro.
Come on, fam.
It's the point that we saying, Kenny.
We talking about 10 years difference, fam.
We ain't talking about 10 years difference, Kenny.
Kenny, you talking about your sane mind.
We're not talking about in 2007.
We talking about a nigga that did that to old girl. He could have kept them. He gon' keep them pictures.
We saying what niggas do. The moment you post that picture, there are weirdos who will screenshot, who will save those same pictures the moment
immediately.
So you tell me daddy's like, oh yeah, I remember that mama. I got her shit from 10 years ago. Here's that picture. Come on, man.
They'll be in class. Ain't this your mama? You know how they do it, bro.
The way I see it,
you live in a bubble.
The way I see it, if you getting your hustle, getting this money, I don't give a fuck what you doing. I don't care.
We not
I don't give a fuck. If you had a kid and you was doing OnlyFans while you had a kid, you had a kid. That was part of your life. That's what fucking happened.
But you also get judged.
You gotta live with it. You get judged regardless. You get judged if you're rich. You get judged if you're poor. You get judged if you're not rich or poor.
But some people act like that they're just above all that happens. It's gonna happen. If you post yourself naked online, people will judge you. Plain and simple. You're not gonna just skate free like you have a corporate job or something like that. Yes, everybody get criticized, things like that. But if you are selling your body online, posting your body online, some people there's a lot of people not gonna agree with it.
I'm gonna say right now, how many of y'all have recorded yourselves having sex with somebody?
How many of us have posted online?
It don't matter.
Yes, that's the difference, Kenny.
As long as it hit the save,
that's the difference. No, Kenny.
No, we're not doing that.
No, Kenny.
On to the next one. This is from Shamar, Patreon. We're not doing that.
I tried to save y'all.
No.
I couldn't save y'all no more.
We're not doing
that. They took me out.
Hell no.
They threw a hand grenade.
Hell no. All right, you say Happy New Year, fellas. So I was listening to the podcast Big Homie's house. Shout out to Big Homie.
Shout out to Big Homie.
When I hear some ratchet shit, we say when I want to hear the ratchet shit. And 2 questions were asked. If a female is smashing a dude, is it okay for her to ask for money? And of course they were saying hell yeah. But when the question was flipped, the guy asked for money. Oh, hell no, he needs to have his own money. Quote unquote, I'm already giving him some ass. My question is, has this happened to you guys or anyone you know, and or how would you deal with a situation like this?
Has a female ever asked me for money after?
Right after smash. Give it up. I need 600.
Nope.
Light bill, dude.
Hell nah, because this dick ain't free.
Shout out to Pimp C.
Nope.
Hell, ain't nobody. I never dealt with somebody that had to worry about her asking me for some money afterwards. I don't get entangled in that type of situation.
Entangled.
You know when somebody on they low.
Exactly.
I've had a woman ask me money before I hit, but not after I hit.
I ain't had a woman ask me for no money, period. They knew what time it was with the ding, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think
only had 3 of them. But, you know.
Oh, damn.
I know what God look like. Y'all know what God look
like. Yeah, man, I can't really speak to that. I ain't never had that happen to me.
No.
Never.
But if I did have that happen to me, my response would be, I would probably cry laughing. Like on the phone, I'm talking to us in person, I probably cry laughing in her face, but no, hell no.
I would say if we in person, I would say, hold on, hey, I got you.
Prostitute.
I run to my car, get some change. You know, you wash car change. You know what I'm saying, and come back with the pennies. You know, you don't use the pennies and shit. I got 10 cents for you, fam.
I was just saying, I was thinking the same thing. When you gonna pay me? I was doing all the work in here.
That's real.
That sound like a prostitute to me.
Goddamn,
as soon as you done, you need your payment.
I was dead legging and all kind of stuff in there, girl. Prostitution.
Okay, we're gonna move on to the next.
Semen retention. I was doing the semen retention stuff. So.
You was. All right, it's from Mel, man. Patreon member. Say, what's up, crew? The name's Mel. Your podcast is at the top for me, and I appreciate it. My situation is, every woman that wants to cuff me, I'm not interested in. But the ones I see potential in, they only want to smash.
Wait, what?
Let me rephrase. Let me reread it. My situation is, every woman that wants to cuff me, I'm not interested in. But the ones I see potential in, they only want to smash.
You want the hoes.
The last shorty really built a connection or so, and I thought until we smashed, I wasn't really impressed with the smash. She got her climax, I barely got mine. And then she died down on the texting. And after I started to focus on the bag because her cat wasn't good enough for me to put work in anymore. I got the goods on the first date, and she was soaking wet before I made the move. I really like her, but I really wanted more than sex from her until she left me on red. I called twice after a day of waiting, and the calls were 6 hours apart. 8 p.m. and 2 a.m., no answer. So I blocked her. She left me on red after I replied to her text 7 hours later from sleeping because I work overnights. Her cat was extremely wet, but the sex was whack because she would bust but tap out every 10 minutes asking for breaks. She was upset I didn't nut fast like every other dude and was more upset the third time. The next morning because I went soft mid-sex and I wanted to...
Keep reading, my dog.
Keep
reading. Like a porn novel. Hold on. The third time. Next morning because I went soft mid-sex, not wanting to experience on and off Stroke-Tation. Like this.
That nigga said on and off Stroke-Tation.
That's what he said, man. That's what he said.
I love y'all. I love our fans, dog. I love our fans.
Stroke-Tation is going to be the title of this podcast.
It gotta be. It gotta be. Stroke-Tation.
I fuck with his story. I fuck with that.
You say Stroke-Tation, bro.
Up with Stroke-Tation. Okay, come on.
I ain't never heard that one.
Okay.
Not wanting to experience on and off Stroke-Tation.
Okay.
Like the night before, I was truly bored. She said right after that, she thinks I'm not really interested in her, even though all it took was for me to smell her hair to get hard again. How do I fix my situation? How do I fix my situation with women? And was I wrong for cutting off shorty because she had nothing else to offer but sex, and she lacked the ability to give good sex? Should I have waited for a response to see if she had more to offer mentally and spiritually? Also, prior, she claimed to have more bodies than me and experience. I'm 28, she 23.
Damn.
I got through after a week and a half, and the date lasted a day and a half. Supposedly she was coming to visit me before I cut her off, and if you must know, I smashed at her spot, and I make more bread than her.
That nigga had a 5-year head start. She still got more bodies.
Damn.
And her sex still trash?
I think we need to hear her side of the story.
Fuck all that, Kenny.
Hey, fam. Hey,
as I was reading, I already knew what Kenny Miles was going.
Hey.
Saying you wasn't. What Smooth say you wasn't deep enough.
She said, "Nigga, hurry up."
That's what it sounded like. She got mad that you wanted to keep going.
I'm wet as fuck, and you not doing what you supposed to be doing. Just get yours so I can get up out of here. And then she ain't answer your 2 calls.
Yeah.
And your text message.
So you might have thought you was putting in a good game.
Come on, man. That's what it sounded like to me. But I could be. Maybe the ladies.
Hey, sound like he tricked himself into saying, I got good dick.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
My nigga new Patreon. We about to run this nigga off already.
I'm sorry, but we keep it honest. We keep it 100 here.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. It sounds like you tricked yourself or somebody lied to you saying that you got some good dick. You met a chick, you know what I'm saying?
Trying to give her the same game.
She fucked the shit out you on the first date. And you know what I'm saying? You didn't do what you was supposed to. You wasn't performing like that. You know what I'm saying? You came out of there sweating harder than she was. You know what I'm saying?
She said she got her climax, but did she really?
Hey, I'm just saying. I know women try to get you up off of there because you ain't stroking it like she's supposed to be.
He said she got her climax. I barely got mine, and then she died down on the text.
It just threw me off that you got the next morning. You know, she gave you a second chance. I'm gonna say she gave you a second chance, or you gave her a second chance.
She gave him a second chance,
but you got soft. But you just said when you smell her head, you get back hard again.
Yeah, I don't
like you kind of. You know what I'm saying? What?
She left me on red after I replied to her text 7 hours
And then
later.
now you kind of sad that she left you on red. And
nah, fam.
Did answer your phone.
If your dick was good, I'm telling you right now, you wouldn't have been left on red. She would have texted you first.
Yeah.
Her cat was
about last night,
wet, but the sex was whack.
I normally don't do that,
but
thanks for the good time. What you doing later on?
Damn.
She pumped the brakes or tapped out.
Bro, was your head even good?
Just slowly.
Slowly.
Dropping the clues.
Was his head even good?
Fam, she said every 10 strokes.
She tapped out every 10 minutes for brakes.
That nigga wasn't working it. I'm sorry.
She was tapping out like, damn, boy.
She was upset I didn't nut fast like every other dude and was more upset the third time the next morning because I went soft mid sex.
Yeah, you thought you was stroking, boy. You ever seen that kid? Kid that ever thought they was?
I mean, I'm just looking at it from both sides, bro.
I'm just reading out the facts that he put out.
Hey, you ever seen a 3-year-old kid trying to fight their parents? To them, they look like they doing everything in the world, but to the parent, they like, what's it, chill?
I just don't never know.
That's how she was doing.
That's how she was doing.
I never know no woman to ignore text and phone calls.
After getting some,
and I ain't never known no man to call no woman 2 times and text, even though the pussy was trash.
If it's trash,
because if it's trash, we typically call back to try to get a redeeming situation going. But
if she trash or if you trash,
no, if I'm trash.
Oh yeah.
But look though, the sentence that threw me off, that made me think immediately what y'all thinking is, what's this? The third sentence of the question. My situation is, every woman that wants to cuff me, I'm not interested in. But the ones that I want to cuff only want sex. That was the part that kind of confused me.
That's a fact.
Because what that sounds like is
a factor.
The ones that you really like, you getting in there, you're not doing your job sexually, so they let you hit one time, maybe twice, and then see like, okay, yeah, this is not really like that, so I'm a ghost. I'm gonna go ghost. That's how women move. Women not gonna just tell you that you trash. They gonna say, okay, yeah, you're not doing what you need to be doing. But the chicks that you don't like, they may just be happy to beat her.
Yeah.
So she ain't even worried about getting a good pleasure. She worried about pleasing you. But that's not the chick that you like, because her personality may be trash, or she may not be as good looking, or whatever the case may be. But she's infatuated with you. Mm-hmm. But the woman you like, oh, I'm trying to get pleased sexually here. You're not doing the job, so I'm gonna find somebody else who can. That's what it sounds like.
Look beyond sexually.
What Kevin Samuels say?
What it be.
Is your dick big?
I don't know.
You know if your dick big. I know my dick big.
Yeah, bro. So yeah, that's the only thing that I can see. That's my summation. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to clown you or nothing like that, gang. But it just don't sound right.
We just reading out what you
don't sound right. But hey, listeners, man, y'all write in and let us know how y'all perceive that. Let us know if it was different than how we perceived.
I need to know, especially from the ladies' side.
This whole segment gonna be nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
So yeah, every 10 minutes he said.
Every 10 strokes.
She tapped out. She wanted a break.
10 minutes, 10 strokes.
But
no, she said 10 minutes.
He said every 10 minutes, but she was wet, like dripping wet.
Yeah, she was. She really liked you until she found out your shit was trash. I know it ain't like this. That's how she was looking at. I know. Hold. Let me get up out of here.
I just know. I just know one thing, because of me, as I'm reading, I think my personal experience. I ain't never gave out grade A strokes, and a chick just ghosted me. That ain't never happened.
A chick just
never
ghosts
happened.
you after sex. That's
after you give out grade A.
That's never. You could give out C strokes.
Right, that's true, and she's still gonna hit you.
That's true.
Still, give some kind of response.
Right.
Yeah.
You made it home. Yeah, I'm good.
She went ghost.
She left that nigga on red.
She ain't say nothing.
Damn.
I don't know.
You know when you done had a bad night. Hey, this dick was not as hit.
And that's real. Every man knows.
That boy still responded back.
That boy went over 30. That boy,
especially if she like it, she might even try to comfort.
He was looking like Spice Adams at the rim.
It's okay.
Yeah, right.
But in your head, you like, damn.
I get it.
It's okay. Me. You know, we'll hang out again.
Look, it's me. All right, bitch.
Yeah. I normally get that type of response.
I gotta put your hand through the headboard. I gotta put your hand through the headboard now. You have been playing with me. All right, man. Last one of the day. This from Kim, Patreon member. You say it's me. I have that effect.
It will say something.
He call you a bitch, but bitch. You're about to get up in here.
All right, she says, "Hey, Krew, I read somewhere, quote unquote, when a wife is submissive, she controls the husband unknowingly. Trill and smooth. Is this a factual statement? OT and Kenny, can a submissive girlfriend control the boyfriend unknowingly?"
Yes. Yeah, that's what a lot of women don't understand. Like, if you're doing your job, the man is going to submit to your will. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing everything you're supposed to do, unconsciously, a man is going to submit to your will. Like, if you just want to take trips and you say you like Coach Bags all the time, he may not want to buy that shit, but you doing everything you're supposed to do. He is going to go out his way to get them type of things. That's just what men do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want him to change something or do something. Like, if you are doing everything you're supposed to do, and these days, if you just doing some of what you're supposed to do, them men are gonna do that. You know, that's how low the bar is set. So just imagine if you going an extra mile, like you caring about him, paying attention to him, and all these type of things. You are gonna control and dominate that relationship. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna look like he's leading. You know what I'm saying? But you're actually in a way, goddamn, with your hand on his right shoulder, steering the ship with him.
Facts.
That's just what it is. But women don't understand. Women these days want to actually have a hand on the wheel. Baby, I ain't seen nobody drive any car with two different hands on it. With 4 hands on it. I ain't never seen that. You know, so that just can't happen. And that's the problem. That's the only problem we have in this society right now. Women want to steer the ship instead of letting a man steer it and you overseeing everything. You the boss, baby. If you say go right, you gonna go right. But you want to be the one to actually make the move, and that's the problem.
It's real.
I agree.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. A feminine woman can move a mountain farther with a whisper than a masculine woman can move it yelling at the top of her goddamn lungs.
You know how many wars done been set over that?
That's just real. because as a masculine woman is yelling, you're challenging me, and as a man, we got ego. So it's like you're not gonna out masculine me
at all,
right? So what's that do? Now we going back and forth, whatever the case may be. But a woman that's quote unquote submissive, or in my opinion, how I like to do it, I like to say it, she's locked in her femininity. She's deep in her her superior feminine energy. Shout out to April Mason. You definitely can control your man without ever having to raise your voice, without ever having to challenge him masculine or nothing like that. You just, again, taking care of your business on your end and letting your man know this is what I need from you on the other end. But again, it could be as quiet as a whisper, just like Smooth just said. Men have ego, and it's nothing that we take pride in more than pleasing our woman. Even women who don't deserve it, we just gonna keep it real. You know what I'm saying? But it's nothing a man take pride in more than pleasing his woman. So if you giving us everything we need on the opposite end, we'll do 10 times that to make sure that you good. And you would never have to raise your voice to ask because you'll never have to do nothing. Just stay in your femininity. Like that divine feminine energy that April Mason always talks about. So to answer the question, yes. Owen Kenny, they say, can a girlfriend do the same with a boyfriend?
I agree 1,000%. The more feminine you are, the more you cater to my needs and understand me, respect me. Absolutely. You're going to get almost whatever you want. Yep. Because naturally, I'm going to do the same. If we're both in that same level, you showing me respect, I'm going to show you respect. We're talking about good relationships. We're talking about relationships that we're trying to make work, not these toxic ass relationships. So don't y'all start coming in here with this, well, he don't do this, he don't. We ain't talking about all that shit. We ain't talking about those bad experiences. We talking about when you're in a healthy relationship, being with someone and a woman is feminine like that, when she's submissive, when she respects her man, when she listens to her man, when she does those small things that he doesn't ask for, she will get whatever. We will move mountains for her. But then, of course, they'll say they don't. But that's not the truth because you haven't dealt with a man that would do those things for you. Like, men find ways to make miracles happen. You know what I'm saying? It'd be ways where, you know, maybe a man don't think they can get the house that they want at the time. But then he start grinding, a couple years down the line, boom, they're in the big-ass house that they wanted, that she had been wanting, had an eye on or whatever. Like, we going to do the things to make her happy because we want to keep our woman happy. We're going to do those things to make sure she always good. Yep. That's just reality. Why would we not want our woman to be happy? Like, Come on now, think about that.
Crazy.
So, but yeah, absolutely. I think she definitely got her, like it's like playing the game. She got her hand on the controller. The more that she is submissive and listens and cooperates with her man, the more that she'll get. That's just real.
Kenny, you got anything to add to that?
I don't like the word submissive. So.
But submissive
I'm
not
saying
bad.
the more she's willing to compromise.
But you're going to be submissive to your woman.
The more I'm willing to compromise with my woman. I'm willing to, when I say compromise, I mean willing to give up things that you normally do. You know what I'm saying? Like tend to get into more things that he likes to do than she does.
That's submission.
Like give more than, I guess. I don't know.
You're leaning on that
What's
person.
the definition of compromise?
You're leaning on that person to make that decision, or you trust that their thought process, or they have more intel, or whatever it is. You're leaning on that person because they know more in that subject, or whatever it is. So that's the same thing. It ain't a bad thing.
No compromise. An ability to listen to two sides in a dispute and devise a compromise acceptable to both. I guess. I don't know. I don't like the word submissive, so that's a bad question for me.
I get you, though.
I think submissive got a negative connotation.
Yeah.
But I mean, the definition is as such. Let me read it. The action or fact of accepting or yielding to a superior force or to the will of authority in another person. So if we, on one hand, say that men are the leaders of the relationship, black men especially are the leaders of our relationship, men are the leaders of society, that implies that we are superior. So our woman is supposed to submit to us. He's supposed to follow our leadership. But the thing is, a lot of men are not great leaders, and that's where the situation goes awry. But if you have a good leader, like what O talking about, we in a vacuum, in an ideal situation. Yeah, like yes, if a woman is holding her in, a man as the leader, we gonna go above and beyond and make sure that woman happy. So really and truly, she's pulling the strings. Based on how she moves. And again, it's not necessary to raise your voice, not necessary to do nothing, but just maintain, stay in your feminine energy. And that man is going to do whatever you want him to do, compared to trying to loud talk him, cuss him out, order him, boss him around, make his life difficult. Like, you're not going to get nowhere with us like that, because men got ego, and we're not going to allow nobody to challenge it, not even you, on that level. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I agree. Stroke the male ego. And you can get whatever you want out of them.
Stroke-Tation.
Stroke-Tation, man. Straight up. That's a good way to end this. Y'all boys, shout out y'all social medias and things of that nature.
I am lit.
For real? Oh, my God.
SMUV _ bitch.
So _fitness, all platforms. S5 Podcast. Make sure y'all follow that S5. That's it. All y'all type in S5.
Oh, I meant to show y'all this. Oh, it's my turn, huh? KT _ Goodrich, all platforms. Special things coming, like my mixtape, Shadow by Nature. What?
Shadow by Nature. Get the fuck out.
Check this.
See, they don't support my goddamn mixtape cover, my name or nothing.
Remember what we always say? You don't need too many yes men in your corner.
God,
we trying to look out for you.
Oh my God. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. It's coming.
I like to see it. Hey man, real soon. Real soon. We got something
Shadow
for
by
y'all.
Nature coming to everybody real soon.
D-Trill AC, man. Again, first and foremost, y'all know where to find me at. Shout out to our Patreon members. And we appreciate all the love and support y'all give us always, man. We got, a live situation that we working on, because I've been hearing all of the talk. Everybody in the Patreon, I need to do a live show. We can pull up, we can show love. We about to start working on that. That should be here in the next couple months. So make sure that y'all support it when we do. Details are going to be dished out soon. New crew neck sweatshirts coming very soon. Other things that I can't really announce are coming very soon. So again, man, just keep supporting. We appreciate all y'all. And on that note, we're going to get up out of here with a record from Benny the Butcher.
Come on.
Featuring J.
Hardest record of
Cole.
the year.
Oh, they forgot to put my
It's called,
It was on. They just toned.
Shit.
They just put the sound on the way down.
Yeah, they forgot it because it was too much fire.
Yeah.
I set the mic on fire in that motherfucker.
Yeah. They left another 16 open. But you can't hear the beat, no voices or nothing. That was my boy on the end. Yeah.
You said they left another 16 open.
Kenny put a booty tag.
Fuck y'all. Play the song.